Crawford is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down, round one. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez! The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney!
Stephen Fulton Jr. The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skilled, the highly regarded Devin the Dream Haney.
Man, as we always do, man. What up, man? Salute to the people. Much love and respect to everybody. Y'all know how I rock anyways. Hey, man, I got a lot to talk about real quick. And we got to talk about this boxing stuff. I don't want to be too long tonight. I'm trying my best not to be as long as I used to be, but yeah, y'all know how it go. I'm going to be long with it anyway. So it is what it is. Shout out to everybody pulled up in the chat. We dropped the link early, as always, and we drop it early because what happened? We get started late. You know what I'm saying? So y'all feel free to pull up. Real quick, shout out to my brother in the building, man. Hey, and me and shout out to my brother Cash in the building. Cash, we gotta get we got something we gotta put in order. We got something we gotta put in order. Shout out to my sister in the building, man. Shout out to Vacay. You know what I'm saying? A great show. Y'all go check Vacay show out earlier tonight. You know what I'm saying? If you want to hear niggas talking, go check the show out. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Go check it out. Because we was in order, but we was all the way out of order. Just how things happen. I ain't got no problem with it. Shout out to Evelyn in the building, man. Salute to my sister Evelyn. Much love and respect. You know what I'm saying? All smiles over there, man. Much love and respect to my sister Evelyn. Look, so I've been listening and watching, and you know, everybody. Shout out to my brother Zulu in the building. I ain't seen Zulu. I ain't seen you in a second. You my brother, and I love you, but I ain't seen you in a second. Much love to my brother, man. Much love and respect to him. You understand what I'm saying? I've been looking, watching, and Cash, Cash, I need you to pull up real quick. Only reason is because I want to start with this right here. I want to start with this. Shout out to my brother Ronnie Bravo in the building, man. That's my brother. Me and Ronnie, if you ask anybody, we can't judge a debate to save our life. That's what they'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? We are two of the worst judges you've ever seen. Respect. And Ronnie, he ain't gonna disagree with me. He knows it's true. That's what they'll say about us. But hey, we know what we're talking about. Man, I sat there and I went back and I went back and watched the fights this weekend, right? I went back and watched all of them, including the Clarissa Shield fight. You know what I'm saying? Not anything else on that card. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't watch any of the other fights. I didn't watch those. Well, I did watch one. A brother fell off the stool. Did y'all see this? This Negro fell off the stool. I don't know what happened to him, but he got hit with a punch. He clenched his eyes at one point in time, and then when it went to the you know what I'm saying, the 30-second period, or excuse me, the minute period, that brother fell off the stool and fell down. I was like, what happened? I still don't know what happened there. Shout out to Coach Bernard Hackett. Hey, coach was like, man, that nigga's no, I'm still talking about it. Absolutely, I'm still talking about it. So, hey, coach said, man, that nigga, man, he just didn't want to fight. That's what coach told me. I didn't see it that way. I thought it was hurt. I didn't know what had happened, but I gotta say this. Shout out to my brother Pittsburgh T in the building. Oh Lord, Pittsburgh came in here. Pittsburgh said, "Salute my brother. Trump releasing UFO files is mandatory. You do a show on it." Hey, that's a fact. We get into conspiracy shows tomorrow. We got a conspiracy show coming. I plan to do it tonight, but I got to get all my information in order, right? And I want to allow other pieces of information to come out. When I say come out, I need some people to chop some shit up for me, and so I can't always chop it up. I need but tomorrow we definitely gonna be rocking conspiracy wise, and we're gonna be talking about the Trump UFO situation. We're gonna be talking about the Epstein situation. We're gonna talk all of it. We're gonna talk everything conspiracies tomorrow after I get done rocking with my brother Lou. Shout out to my brother in the building, man. My brother Lone Star, I call him Steph. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might call him Lone Star. That's my brother right there. Hey, Steph. Hey, we re-signed Javante. Shout out to Javante Williams. We needed it, and it is what it is. Now, we talked a little about it, and because we had good biblical talk yesterday. Shout out to Auntie Rose. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Chairman. Great biblical talk yesterday. So I had to kind of jump off early to have that conversation. Y'all let me know if y'all want to be a part of the conversation, man. I'll be forgetting. I got to put my banners up. Let me put my banners up. Give me a second. I'm going to put this one up right here. We're going to put that across the ticker. But that's the Cash App. But y'all email me. If you need my email, let me know. And y'all come through for the biblical talk because we love doing it. You know what I'm saying? This weekend was a great boxing event. It was a great boxing event, right? But it's still out of order. Absolutely. Hey, Steph, I got you, Steph. Let me know if you want the link, and we do this on a regular basis. We talk biblically behind the scenes, so it is what it is. But this weekend was out of order. It was in order to some degree, but all the way out of order. Antoine Russell. I got a question for the people. How good is Antoine? How good is he? Cash, respectfully. I say this respectfully. I don't think you're going to have a problem with this. Shout out to my brother Cash. Cash hit me and was like, man, I thought Antoine lost that motherfucking fight. I disagreed with that. But at the same time, I think it was a much closer fight than people looked at it as. You understand what I'm saying? This how y'all know I ain't lying about it. People think I be lying about this stuff. What can I say? Gary Antoine Russell was getting punched on. Hey, it was a much closer fight than I think people looked at it as. I agree with him. I'm questioning at this current moment in time, how good is Gary Antoine? I'm questioning. Now, I said from the beginning, I thought that Hiroka was the goods. I thought Hiroka could fight. I didn't watch many of Hiroka fights. When I say many, let me be honest. 3 to 4 of his fights, previous to Antoine fight. But I still thought that the brother could fight. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a close fight. But it does make me question. And shout out to Mr. Gary, because Mr. Gary came out and said, man, Hiroka gonna give any of these dudes in the weight division trouble. He's gonna give them all trouble. He said that before the fight happened. And then and he said that, yeah, Hiroka's style is all wrong for Antoine. That's what Mr. Gary said. And it went in there, it proved to be correct. And that man, We always talk about acclimation when you have to fly and time or the different time zones and those type of things. Well, he wasn't. That man got his visa. What it seemed like, we were talking about it on Tuesday of last week, and it seemed like he got it the next day, but it's out of order. And for him to come in and still put up a fight that he fought, I think we have to give that brother credit. I think credit is due there to Mr. Hiroka. You know what I'm saying? He didn't win the fight, in my opinion. I know Cash say that Antoine was getting beat on. I didn't see it quite that way, but I did think that he understood how to use his distance. Antoine went back to an old school tactic that we ain't seen from a lot of fighters in today's game. That nigga went back to the shoe shining game. We don't see a lot of individuals go back to the shoe shining game. Antoine went back to the shoe shining. And if y'all don't know what shoe shining is, it's where you throw a lot of punches on the inside to the body and you try your best to work your way up, right? We don't see that on a regular basis now. But Antoine had to do that. He had to do it. Shout out to my brother BVO in the building. Shout out to Vamos in the building as well. You know what I'm saying? Vamos, I'm gonna get you straight in a second. Give me a second. But man, y'all make sure y'all go sub to BVO as well. Doing a hell of a job. We just had a great show over there. Shout out to Miss BVO. Miss BVO, she pulled up on us tonight. And hey, shout out to Miss BVO standing on her square. You know what I'm saying? I thought she did a beautiful job of standing on her square tonight. And I got a lot of love and respect for Miss BVO. So it is what it is. Shout out to Coach Bernard. Hey, y'all go watch. Y'all make sure y'all go over to BVO and re-look or look at the replay. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, of course, and watch what happened, because it was a great dynamic that was going on right there. It was great. I enjoyed it. But going into this right here, I gotta ask the question. How good is Antoine Russell? How good is Gary Antoine Russell? I have to ask that question, right? I gotta ask the question. How good is Mario Barrios? Right? Mario Barrios, he lost to Ryan Garcia convincingly. Ryan Garcia put hands on that man. Beat the dog shit out of him, in my opinion. But how good is Mario Barrios? You gotta remember, the man had a draw with Abel Ramos and pulled end up having a draw with Manny Pacquiao. One of the oldest individuals fighting right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking, how good is he? Does that really prove that Ryan Garcia is a good fighter? Does that prove that? Because he beat somebody that I think everybody thought he was going to beat. I don't know. When we talking, and the other fight, real quick, we look at Africa. Africa then pulled out of a fight against the same nigga. What's the nigga name, man? I'm gonna call the nigga name. I'm gonna call him wrong. No, we giving Ryan the credit. We giving him credit. I'm giving him credit for the win. I'm giving him his credit. I can still ask questions. Pull up, nigga. Matter of fact, you need to pull up because you out of order, and I'm calling you out of order. You out of order. Cash Crypto, you out of order, man. I'm calling you out of order. Anyways, Oscar Duarte, this individual that we just watched Africa pull out against. I thought Africa would win that fight pretty easily. I thought he would outbox him. But all of a sudden, this nigga, he's sick. He fighting with the IBF title, right? The IBF champion, understanding that, yes, it's gonna be a rehydrate. Right, you ain't gonna be able to rehydrate over 10 pounds. That's what the IBF has always done. Unless it's a unification, you can't rehydrate over 10 pounds. We all know this. So Africa absolutely knows this. So instead of fighting Oscar Duarte, you should have been trying to unify. You should have been trying to unify. But you weren't trying to do that. And now you pull out of a fight against Oscar Duarte, an individual who was ready and made weight. You made weight as well. That man was ready to fight. But you worried about rehydration. Then what the fuck you even went and grabbed the IBF belt for then? Why would you even do that? If you know you ain't gonna make weight and you know there's a weight clause, the only way you do that is if you're gonna unify. Because you out here crying. And this is what we on tonight, man. We gotta give Africa the drop because the man seemed like a crybaby. An absolute crybaby out here. He's whining and complaining instead of handling business. He whining and complaining. An individual that done worked his way and deserves a shot at the championship in Oscar Duarte, all of a sudden he don't get his opportunity because your dumb ass, respectfully, Africa, Richardson Hitchison. When I say Africa, I'm talking about Richardson Hitchison. That's what I'm talking about. For anybody who don't know. Your dumb ass then went out there and won a title with the IBF, and now you know when you defend it, there's gonna be a rehydration clause because that's what the IBF does. You know that. And now all of a sudden, man, I didn't feel like myself. Man, I ain't feel like my. Then what the fuck you went and fought for that title for? The fuck you fighting for that title for? And we're gonna call hoe ass niggas. You a hoe ass nigga, bruh. This is what we look at. This is how I look at you. I'm not putting this on nobody else. I'm talking about the bright side. You a hoe ass nigga. That's what we calling you. A hoe, a bitch, bullshitting around. Look at, man, how good are you? You done sat here and worried about, well, first off, you want to be a champion. You done moved to 40. And now you done moved to 40 and won the IBF championship. And you know the rules like I know the rules. If I know the rules, I know you know the rules. Because you got the belt. You got the belt, nigga. Hoe ass nigga. Pussy nigga. Punk ass motherfucker. That's what we calling you. And anybody who disagree, please pull up. Please pull up. Because that's what that nigga is. A bitch, he a bitch. He knew all of this stuff before it happened. And now all of a sudden the nigga, he got a cough. And man, he don't feel according. He can't go fight. The fuck you can't fight for? The reason you can't fight is because you want to rehydrate 25 pounds. That's why. That's why you ain't going out to the fight. You wanna rehydrate 25 fucking pounds. You a whole motherfucking ass nigga. You can't go beat a nigga at big. Come on, man. It's some bullshit. And we're not gonna have this around here. And we're gonna call these motherfuckers out, man. We're gonna call these people out. It's some hoe shit, and we calling them a hoe right now. You a motherfucking hoe. You a bitch. You, man, stop the cap. Stop capping. You wasn't sick. You ain't catch the flu overnight. You know what I'm saying? Some unknown illness. No, nigga, none of that happened. You couldn't rehydrate like you wanted to. You had a rehydration clause because the IBF has a rehydration clause, right? And that's the belt that you hold. And you sit there and you talk about that belt. So instead of going out and trying to fight this nigga right here, unify. Unify, nigga. Unify the belts. And if you go unify, you can rehydrate how you want to. But you didn't want to smoke with them other niggas. You didn't want to smoke with any of those other guys. You didn't want that smoke. You wanted easy work. And then, man, strip this nigga immediately. Strip him. Immediately. He should be stripped. He shouldn't be a champion because he's not a champion. He knew when he went and won that title, he knew the rules. If I knew the rules, if I know them, y'all know him like I know him. If I knew this shit, he knew that shit. But he went out there and act like a motherfucking fool. Man, fuck. Put his head on the mother. Hey, y'all lucky this ain't Game of Thrones, cause hey, that nigga head to be on the motherfucking hey, somebody gotta chop that bitch off. Somebody gotta chop that motherfucker off at this point. Cause he bullshitting. He bullshitting out here. And we're gonna call bullshit. And I think Africa can fight. I think he can box. I think he's a very good boxer. The problem is that nigga ain't never really want no smoke in his life. He ain't never wanted smoke. Y'all tell me what smoke he went and got. We ain't never seen him go get no smoke. We ain't never seen it. Hoe ass nigga. That's what I'm calling him. And it is what it is. Let's move forward. I apologize. Y'all know, hey, and at the end of the day, hold on, let me read the comments real quick. Look, I'm out of order. Cash said, I approve this message. Shout out to my brother. Ronnie Bravo said, call this punk ass out. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do around here. He a hoe. He a bitch. I'm calling him all them words. All of them. Ain't no way you want to actually fight. And then all of a sudden, when it's time for your ass to fight, well, man, I can't. Man, I feel bad right now. I feel bad. Well, who cares how you feel? You already knew when you went after the IBF belt, you knew that you weren't going to be able to rehydrate over 10 pounds. You knew that unless you was unifying. Hence the reason your ass should have been unified. But you were scared to do that. Oh ass nigga. That's what we call him. Hey, y'all call me out of order if y'all want to. I want to move forward. And fuck Africa. Fuck him. Because once again, a bitch ass nigga, a hoe ass nigga, and he done showed it. He done showed it. Anybody who want, hey, y'all address me accordingly. Pull up. But I want to move forward. See, hey, and this is what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, Barrios fighting with the flu. Straight, man. Barrios one ducking, no wreck. He got his ass whooped now. Let's be honest. He got his ass whooped. I thought he was. I give him credit. I actually give Mario Barrios credit because I thought he was going to get stopped. He didn't get stopped in the fight. He didn't get stopped. I thought he was going to get his ass stopped. But at the same time, at least he went out there, even flu or not, you know what I'm saying? That nigga went out there to fight. And I give him credit for that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't ducked no wreck. Sick or not. And I still don't even know if he was sick. I'm not even giving him credit for being sick. I thought he was going to get beat anyway. So it didn't really matter. I want to give Ryan Garcia some credit. Ryan Garcia went out there and showed me something different. That nigga, we always speak about the left hook from Ryan Garcia, right? One of the best left hooks we see. Shout out to my brother Teach in the building. What Teach say? Teach said, every time I come up, I get complaints about my man. Pull up, man. Don't worry about that, man. You good to go. If your mic out of order, though, I'm gonna call your mic out of order. But pull up, feel free. I'm just telling you, if your mic is in order, then it's gonna be in order. I'm not trying to silence you. You know what I'm saying? You my brother, and I love you. You out of order sometimes. Hell, I'm out of order sometimes. So it is what it is. But Ryan Garcia, he went out there and showed me something that I didn't even expect. That nigga, Ryan Garcia went out there and let the right hand go, fought behind a jab. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, man. I thought Ryan Garcia's performance was spectacular. I didn't see it happening the way it happened, right? I picked Ryan to win, but I picked him to win. I was like, man, he going to hit this nigga with either a left hook or a left hook to the body. You know what I'm saying? That'll be the end of the shot. Man, Ryan went out there and boxed well. I got my brother in the building. Testing 1, 2, 3. Teach. I want to make sure your mic is good. Talk to me.
Testing.
Oh, you in order, man. You all the way in order. Go ahead, Teach.
What you got for me?
Well, real quick. Oh, my bad. I ain't throw you off. Hold on. Let me get this right. Teach. You know, it don't always work the right way. It ain't always perfect around here. I want to ask you, Teach. First things first. I'm gonna ask you which fight you want to talk about first, because you know I want to talk about all of them, and I get long-winded with shit. So, what fight you want to talk about first?
So about the Wu and Frank fight, that was a good fight.
Nabir Albright versus Frank Martin. I thought that was a fantastic fight. I think Frank Martin let me down in that fight. I think he let me down. I always thought that Nabir Albright, a great individual, you know what I'm saying, a hell of a fighter. I thought Frank had an opportunity to control that fight and be in control, or to control that fight more than he did. Man, I think he let that one get away from him. You know what I'm saying? And if Nabir Albright, if that man was able to keep his mouthpiece in those latter rounds, I actually thought that the ref should have took a point from him. I said that while I was watching the fight. I was like, take a point from this nigga. Every time this nigga get hit, his mouthpiece come out. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't mad at the ref not taking a point. I thought I didn't have a problem with the draw. I had no problem with that. At the end of the day, I thought I gave it to Frank early, but I thought Nabir, man, he had certain rounds where he was putting hands on Frank Martin, in my opinion, and I just think he kind of waned in the later rounds of the fight. But I had no problem with a draw. Go ahead.
Man, I mean, I thought it was a good fight. Like in the early rounds, I had Frank up, and I think I had it like 5-1. Like in the 6th round, I had 5-1, and then Nahir came back and took the other round to me, and I actually scored it a draw. But that fight had ebbs and flows. Frank was doing his thing, Nahir was doing his thing. And by the way, initially I picked Frank to win this fight because I thought Frank had the better skill. I mean, I've seen Wu fight before, and to me, good skills, but he's like one of the guys put in there to like test the other fighters. But I mean, this fight just showed me he had some star quality to him. A lot of people, were picking Wu to win. I was kind of surprised though, because a lot of people were picking Wu to like win in this fight. And a lot of people actually saw it as a tough fight. I mean, I didn't, but I mean, kudos to them because I mean they picked right.
I thought real quick. I thought this was gonna be if you go back and listen, man, Albright, he a tough individual, bro. He's tough, and he got a lot of boxing skills. He's rangy, you know what I'm saying. And I thought he was gonna present problems for Frank, which when we watched the fight, he did. He presented a lot of problems for Frank, and man, I say this respectfully, truly, and people don't know this, but the reason I know the first way I found about Frank is he's cousins with a former linebacker, right, from the Cowboys. And because I understood that, that's kind of how I got a good understanding of Frank. You know what I'm saying? That's how I found him. And the man, he ain't been boxing, but maybe 10 years now, maybe. I don't even think it's 10 years. It's probably less than that. So he's not, he didn't come up in boxing like that, but he ended up being good at it. But when you get into that upper echelon, and if y'all know about Wu, that nigga been boxing damn near his entire life. Damn near his entire life. You know what I'm saying? Come from a Philly pedigree. You know what I mean? So I think that he has a better understanding than Frank does I think Frank is a tad bit more talented, but
Yeah.
the problem is if you don't understand, boxing is a game you have to understand. You know what I'm saying? You got to see and pick and choose. Where I think he did it well in that fight, but I think Frank Martin, his skills or his skill and his talent outweighed exactly the knowledge of Nabir, and that's why it ended up being a draw. If this was a fight against anybody else, I think Nabir Albright would win that fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because then I think he was able to get out of the way of some big shots. I never thought he was truly hurt. I thought he got clipped a couple times, but I thought Frank got clipped. You know what I'm saying? And I thought Frank was truly hurt at one point in time. But even when Nabir Albright had him hurt, I believe that was the 12th round, the nigga mouthpiece came out 3 or 4 times, or 2 or 3 times, whatever it is. I was sitting there yelling, man, warn this nigga. Take a point from this nigga, man. Hey, you can't just keep your mouth, your gum shield just can't keep falling down, man. Your gum shield can't just keep falling down. You know what I'm saying? Bite down accordingly, man. Come on. And I didn't think he did it. So, hey, I didn't have a problem with the draw, but I thought it was a very close fight. And I thought Albright showed up well. I thought Frank Martin showed up well as well. You know what I'm saying? If the gum shield didn't come out, I would have gave it to Albright. I would have gave it to him by 1 round. But the draw, I have no problem with it. Go ahead, Teach. I apologize for being long-winded.
If that gum shield didn't come out, he could have possibly dropped Frank, because I mean the ref immediately stopped it when Albright had the momentum.
Exactly.
So I think Frank got lucky in that case.
Man, Frank, do you think Frank was in trouble in that? And shout out to Zulu in the building. That's my brother. Zulu, hey, he said Frank was in trouble. Hey, you know, when they put the double trouble on hey, I thought it was in trouble, bro. I thought it was in trouble, but I thought the gun when the gum shield fell out, it gave him extra time to recover. You know what I'm saying? And then allowed the Brit or Albright to break him down accordingly. Woo! It didn't allow him to do it. Go ahead.
You know what's funny, Dub? Because I've seen a lot of fights where fighters gum shield came out, and the ref still gives them like a couple more seconds to fight before they actually stop it. And this was like immediate. Like as soon as it came out, he just stopped it twice.
But the thing is when it come out back to back, right? Like if it don't come out, then man, and that's why I said I was talking to Coach Jalil Hackett's father. You know what I'm saying? Bernard Hackett, talking to him during the fight, and I was like, man, if the mouthpiece don't come out right there, bro, you can press his ass. You could probably get him out of there.
And that's what he was doing. He tried to press him when the gum shoe came out. He tried to do it, and to me, it's like you just don't stop the momentum right there. You let it go on for like a few more seconds to see, then you could stop it.
But you can't just have and Coach Hackett, he said it to me. He's like, man, hell, when you got a $3 mouthpiece in that motherfucker, that's what's gonna happen, man. Spend a couple dollars on your mouthpiece. That's what the coach telling me. You feel me? So I understand. At the same time, I do have to give, man. I'm blaming Nabir and his team. I'm blaming them because, man, spend a couple extra dollars on that damn gum shield and don't let that motherfucker come out. Man, you can press this nigga out, bro. You can press him out, but it wasn't able to happen that way, and it ended up being a draw. I thought. I thought that overall I thought it was a close fight. I wasn't mad at the draw, but if you could have pressed him a little later in that fight, I could have gave you the fight. But because of you losing your mouthpiece and those type of things, I think that those later rounds kind of end up being toss-up rounds.
Yeah, exactly. And the other point is, you could tell that Albright he's more of a 12 round fighter than Frank than Frank is. I know this is 10 rounds, but if it had gone 12, I think Albright would have stopped him.
I agree. And this is the other question I have. How good is Frank Martin?
I think
How
Frank
good
is good. I don't think he's bad. He just needs to work on a few things. His stamina for sure, because he gets winded. You could tell.
He got too many muscles on him, man. He got too many muscles on him.
And I mean, the skills is there for sure. I think he got winded. That's why he got clipped, to be honest. But he just got to work on his stamina.
If you had to judge Frank Martin on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give him? As far as being able to, because we done watched him. He went out there, and I mean, I think we all agree. Tank is a dog. You know what I'm saying? Tank is at a different level than a lot of these guys. So I don't criticize him for that performance. But when we look at his last 2 performances, what rating would you give Frank Martin?
I mean, I'll give him a solid 7. I mean, again, I think Frank is good. Definitely good skills, like the way he boxes. I love the way he pivots too. Kind of like that Loma thing he does. He just got to work on his stamina. That's all.
All right, real quick, anything else you got on that fight? Because I want to ask you about another fight, Teach.
Not really, man. I just hope Wu gets more opportunities after this, because I mean, he showed out in like what?
He deserved it.
Now, like he fought Keyshawn, had a draw on one of the scorecards.
Yep.
Fought his brother. He won that fight.
Beat his brother, and then they jumped him. Respectfully.
I think he had a nice tough fight with like Jermaine Ortiz, but he lost that fight.
But that was still a good fight. That was a good fight as well.
Good fight. Yeah.
And Jermaine Ortiz, regardless of what people want to think, I don't think Jermaine Ortiz is at the top level, but he right there, right under the top level. I think he's still a really good fighter. I think Jermaine Ortiz is a really good fighter.
One thing I would like Wu to do though, because the dude is so tall and long. Like I wish he used his jab more.
He smothered his work, and he
goes in close.
One of the things I always criticize Sebastian Fundora about, and Sebastian Fundora, he got better about it. But man, y'all gotta stop accepting these inside fights, bro. Stop accepting it. Stop accepting these niggas trying to fight you on the inside, bro. I know y'all think y'all gonna fight on the inside, but stop accepting it and utilize your range.
Yeah.
Utilize it.
Because when you look at his jab, right, he has a good jab, in my opinion.
Really good jab
to the body too.
Absolutely.
But I think he likes smothering his brother, like getting in close and stuff with his user range, man. Like you're taller than these people.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say he likes it. There are times where he just accepts it. You know what I'm saying? And when you taller than people, you know what I'm saying, the first thing you understand is that, man, for me to win a fight, you know what I'm gonna do? Or for not for me, but they're gonna try to press me on the inside. So I gotta learn how to fight on the inside. And I think that's what Fundora has done. I think that's what Nabir has done. Albright, Wu. But at the same time, man, if you take half steps back and continue to utilize your length, man, you will be so much more impressive and so much, man, you can style on individuals, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I might be wrong about it, but half steps back from the beard, man, they would be incredible for for the way that he fights. And if they do get you on the inside, we understand you can fight on the inside. We understand it. You didn't practice that. But man, take them half steps back and box his ass, bro. Box him.
Another thing that I appreciated about what Albright did was, Frank, he was kind of pivoting a lot, taking angles. Mm-hmm. But I think later on in the fight, Albright caught onto it, and he started taking those same angles with him when, he would turn and whatnot. So he picks up on things. He has a good brain for boxing. You could tell.
I think that I always said that I think that he's underrated. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a lot of people, they tried to make him quote unquote a gatekeeper, or you know what I'm saying, that individual that you gotta fight to get over the hump. Man, niggas ain't whooping him like that. It's not happening. And the reason that happening is because that man can fight. He understands boxing, you know what I'm saying? He hook well, you know what I'm saying? He goes to the body well. I love watching that brother fight. And man, I can't wait to see him fight again, man. And I can't wait to see Frank Martin fight again. I wouldn't mind a rematch in this situation.
Listen, Shakur is getting these picks right, man. Like he picked Wu to beat Frank, even though it was a draw. But some people had Wu win in that fight. One of the reasons is because Shakur said that he's fought with Wu before, so he knows how strong he is and how awkward he is.
Amazing. Let me ask this. I gotta ask you this. And Antoine versus Hiroka, right? Hiroka comes over, and from everything that we saw, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Teach. You probably know better than I do, but Hiroka, I don't know when his visa got approved. You know what I mean? But it seemed to be the week of, so it seemed like he only came to the States the week of that fight. And for him to go out there, I thought he put out a great showing against Antoine. I'm asking the question: is Antoine as good as we think he is? Because you done heard me talk about this for a while now. Correct me if I'm wrong. I done talked about Antoine. I love Antoine. I think Antoine can fight. I got questions about that young brother. I got a lot of questions about Antoine Russell. And the questions I got, we're going to get to them in a second, but do you think if Hiroka would have had, say, 2 weeks over here, because even without 2 weeks, it was still a close fight in my opinion. I don't care what the judges say. I'll tell you how I'm looking at it. It was still a close fight. If he had the 2 weeks over here, those type of things, do you think it would have been that much better of a fight?
Oh, definitely. I think getting in the country like 2 days from Japan, that's crazy. And he doesn't have jet lag. I mean, it takes me like a week to get over my jet lag. So I don't know how he did it, but the dude came and he performed well.
I think it's out of real quick, and I apologize. I ain't mean to cut you off, Chief, but we got my brother in the building, man. Easy Work Boxing is in the building. Shout out to my brother Easy. Y'all make sure I go sub to his channel.
What's up?
Easy.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
I gotta ask you. We gotta ask the question directly first. We gotta ask it first. Do you think, in your opinion, because and once again, I'm a fan of Antoine Russell, a big fan, and I want to say this first, and so give me 1 quick second. Shout out to Batman. That's my brother. I love him. Batman used to always tell me, man, when and I don't know if everybody who know who Batman is, but Batman is one of the Russell brothers. You know what I'm saying? I think he's the older brother in that situation. He used to always say, man, Antoine gonna welcome Devin. Yeah, I know I'm a Devin fan. Antoine gonna welcome Devin to the division. Man, Devin will put hands on Antoine, in my personal opinion right now. But before we get to that, what did you see from Antoine and Hiroka? Easy. What did you see in that fight? Break that fight down, and hey, just break it down. I don't want to be biased.
With Hiroka, when I studied the tape on him, and I looked and I saw that he fought most of the Japanese fighters, but what I understood was he do what he have to. If you less on another level than him, then he gonna fight you a certain way. But when he fought Barroza, I saw his jab. That
jab is dangerous. It's dangerous, and it's long. And it's long. It's long.
Yeah, I was like, hold up. I was like, this dude, he stepped up to the level of competition. Now, I thought that, he was like kind of defensive, slow, he wasn't responsible when he throw his punches as far as protecting himself. But man, if Hiroka would have started early, we'll be seeing another WBA champion right now.
And I want to ask one quick question. This is I'm gonna go to Teach. I'm coming back to you, Easy. I want to ask, do y'all think that shout out to my brother in the building, HB, the voice of reason. We kind of talked about this the other night, but I want to ask y'all, do y'all think that there was a tad bit of nervousness, right, from Hiroka going into the fight with Antoine? I think he was a tad bit nervous. He didn't understand exactly how to attack. And when he wanted to fight behind that jab, Antoine was trying to close the distance, but it seemed like he couldn't close it the way that Antoine wanted to. We watched him shoe shine out there, you know what I'm saying? Work the body early and then try to come up with those combinations, come up to the head. We know what shoe shining is. But I'm coming to you, Teach, going to you, EZ. Do you think that played a part as far as how Hiroka fought the fight, or do you think that he just wasn't, or that? Let me put it this way. How do you think that the shoe shining and the body work of Antoine played in that fight against Hiroka? Let me put it that way. Go ahead, Teach.
I think it played a major part as far as, I knew Gary Russell was going to be getting off because his hand speed was faster, but then in the fight, I noticed that Hiroka,
his hand speed
was just as fast.
I was just about to say his hand wasn't faster than Hiroka's in that fight.
Yeah, I thought Hiroka was slow, but when I was seeing him throw from the highlights, y'all, when I had to watch the real fight, when I seen the highlights, I said, damn. I said Hiroka was beating Antoine Rosa's ass. But then when I seen the real fight, I was like, nah. He started late, but if he would have started early, we have a whole new champion. But it was another question you asked before, and it slipped my mind because somebody blowing their horn. I gotta get my food. But what was the first question, brother?
Hey, you probably know better than I do. I'm out of it anyway. So, real quick, let me get teaching here. Real quick, as far as that fight go, Teach, Antoine and Hiroka, hand speed, thought process. I just think that, man, I really honestly believe that if I have to go back to it, and if Hiroka had a true training camp in the States, didn't have to worry about the visa situation, none of that, man. And this is me looking back, and what they call it when you looking back on a situation, hindsight being 2020. Hindsight being 2020, man. Man, I might go back and pick Hiroka to win that fight. Antoine got hands put on him in that fight. He won the fight, in my opinion, but I thought he got hands put on him. What's your thoughts, Teach?
I mean, I didn't think he was nervous at all. I just think he was cautious because of the way Gary fought. Because Gary likes to rush in and use his hands to get his thing off. But Hiroka, I think he was just cautious. That's why you see him, putting that jab out there without really hitting anything. So I mean, he did that for quite a few rounds before he started to do his thing. So obviously, looking at those rounds, you got to give Gary those first, few rounds, but more cautious than nerves to me. And in the second half of that fight, we saw what Andy did.
Go ahead, Teach.
Yeah, we saw what Andy did, and the body work is just what did it, man. The body work that did the damage.
I want to ask
low key. I had Andy winning low key.
Hold on, you had him winning?
Yeah, but I'm not mad at I'm not mad when Gary's way.
I ain't mad at it. Hold on, real quick. My brother Cash, he hit me, and Cash was like, bruh. And shout out to my brother. Hey, see, look, hold on, real quick. This how y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all see what he say? I swear to God, Cash, he hit me after the fight. He was like, bro, I had Hiroko winning that motherfucker.
Hey,
bro.
listen, Dub. I kind of disrespected Andy, man, because before the fight, I said like, no Japanese fighter at that weight class is beating a Black American. That's what I said.
But this is
And
the
he proved
problem.
me wrong.
If y'all go back and listen, I was like, man, this one of the, in my opinion, this was gonna be the fight of the night. The reason it was gonna be the fight of the night is because I don't know if y'all done watched Andy Hiroko fight. I done watched this man fight, right? Before Junior knocked his ass, before he knocked out Sasaki, you know what I'm saying? Hiroko beat the dog shit out of Sasaki. Respectfully. I say that respectfully.
Yeah.
Hiroko can fight. I always said that. My thing is this though.
The thing is, we never seen him
Hold on, man.
against.
Hold on. My thing is this. I felt like I was like, man, Antoine gonna be able to press his ass and kind of press him out of there, this, that, whatever. I was wrong about it. And when I watched that fight and how it played out, I promise you, I was actually shocked because the thing I think that Hiroko struggled with early in the fight, he was worried about taking a punch. I think he was worried about it. When he ended up having to take a punch and understood that this motherfucker ain't finna knock me out, then he started biting down and gritting that shit out. You know what I'm saying? That's when he really started putting body work in there. Early in that fight, that nigga was fighting behind his jab, which it's always great to fight behind your jab, but he wasn't putting that behind it. Man, he took a punch and he was like, man, I can dog this shit out with this motherfucker. And I want to ask you, Easy. I'm asking you, how good is Antoine Russell at this current moment in time? How good, and also how good do you think Hiroko is? I don't know if you've watched Hiroko previously before this fight. I can't speak for you. But how good do you think these guys are now?
Gary Antoine Russell, hell of a fighter, man. You know, he gonna bring it every time. He gonna give you your excitement. But at the same time, I see Gary Antoine Russell as a B- close to C+ fighter. It looked good. It looked like he can run through people his size, the way he throw his punches, but when he run up on somebody who gonna be willing to fight him and box him, I mean, listen to what I'm saying, fight him and box him when it's necessary, he'll get beat. He'll get beat.
We watched Puello. Puello wasn't scared of him. You know what I'm saying? Longer than him, rangier than him, boxed him.
Yeah.
And he lost that fight. I thought it was a close fight. I thought it was a very close fight, but I had no problem with them with the judges giving it to Puello. But at the end of the day, man, I promise. I thought that Antoine. I was like, man, Antoine. He because when I look at Mr. Gary, right? When I look at Antonio, I don't know if y'all watch Antonio box, but they more of individuals that, man, hey, they can fight on the back foot. They can outbox you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be slicker than you. That type of thing. I'm looking at Antoine. I'm like, okay, I think you got that slickness with you, but you also got that pressure with you, so you can do it all. I ain't seen the slickness. I ain't seen the keeping your head off the line. They one-dimensional. Go ahead.
I'm sorry to cut you off, brother. I apologize.
You good. Go ahead.
The Russells, they look good, but they one-dimensional. If you look at it like this, they fast-handed, they come forward, you know what I'm saying? If you box the Russells, you beat their ass easily. If you put a jab on them, and like I said, when they get you up against the ropes like a Gary would, and you can counter punch on the inside with him, it's an easy victory. They one-dimensional. They just rely on speed. They look. When I remember, bro, back in the day when Gary Russell first got hot, they was talking about how fast his hands was. And no lie, from looking at it when I'm young, I'm like, damn, he could beat anybody's ass. His hand, and what happened? He ran up on Lomachenko and Loma whooped his ass.
Yeah.
All that shit don't mean like they coming out and saying now. All that pad work punching shit, it looked good. But if you will go back and watch the documentaries, old school trainers say, fuck all that, hit that bag.
Hit them real quick, man. We got my brother in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my brother Pay is in the building. Pay, welcome to the show. You know it ain't nothing but love and respect.
What's going on, big bro?
Man, talk to me, my brother. We talk right now. We on the Antoine versus Hiroka fight. What did you see in that fight, my brother?
I think Hiroka gave him a lot of I wouldn't say a lot of problems, but I think he overcame the fight. I kind of had him up 7-5 against Hiroka, but it was a great performance though, bro. That I had to say.
A great performance from who?
From Hiroka.
Antoine?
From no. From Hiroka.
Okay.
No, hell no. Yeah, I think he struggled, bro. But I think he kind of picked it up in the 11th and 12th round. But that dude long as hell though, bro.
Man, and like we said earlier, I want to get back to teaching in a second, but as we said earlier, even with him coming over and the man was struggling to get his visa the week of the fight, so he wasn't even over here. Man, if that man would have been here 2, 3, 4 weeks, I always say if you traveling across the world, excuse me, if you traveling across the world, you want to get there at least a month before, right?
Yeah.
That brother got there 3-4 days before the fight,
man,
and still had the performance that he had.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. I think it might have been a tad bit different if he was here earlier. I think it might have been different, but I can't prove that. So I don't want to make. I'm not making no excuses for anybody. But I didn't think Antoine looked great in that fight. Matter of fact, I think there were flaws shown. And when I look at Antoine now, and y'all done heard me say this, I thought I said a while ago, I was like, man, these niggas don't want to fuck with Antoine, bro. They don't want to fuck with him. He can box, you know what I'm saying? He can come forward. He kind of got it all. Man, I don't know if he got it all. I don't know if he got it all. I'm questioning my or as far as my eye goes, I'm questioning it now. That's how I'm looking at it.
No, you got every right to, bro. I think with different style, I knew he was gonna be a tough opponent though, bro.
I agree. I agree with that.
I think that's gonna be a tough opponent for anybody that step in the ring with him.
Agreed. And that's why I'm not gonna shit on Antoine, but I always thought, I said, man, this is gonna be a tough ass fight for Antoine. I think he should win the fight, but it's gonna be tough to win because once again, I don't think a lot of people look at those fights, you know what I'm saying? That's over in Japan and shit like that. So, you know, I ain't gonna say everybody, but I think the people on the panel, we watch fights, you know what I mean? We look at these guys. And when I seen Hiroka, every time I've seen him fight, I was like, bro, man, this nigga tough for anybody, bro. Like he a tough. And then if y'all go back, we'll pull it up if we need to, but Mr. Gary, shout out to Mr. Gary, he said himself, he was like, man, this shit finna be tough. His style is all wrong for Antoine, and it's gonna be a tough ass fight for Antoine. I didn't think the second part, I gotta say, so when I watch fights, I always watch them on mute. A lot of times I'm calling them, so I'm watching it on mute, right? I went back and watched it and listened to what Mr. Gary was saying in the corner. Man, when man, he pissed off. He pissed off. He like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're not listening right now. You're not listening. You're doing what you want to do, and you're making this shit difficult. Which I'm not sure if that's true, because I don't know if there's anything Antoine could have did to make it easier because of the style that Hiroka fight. And then when Hiroka started going to the body, Antoine was going to the body early, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, when Hiroka started going to the body outside of the nut shots, outside of them, and that shit kind of pissed me off as well because one of them shots, like, it is one thing to hit a nigga on the belt line. It's another. It's another thing to hit a nigga under the balls, bro. Like that's a whole nother shot, bro. That's a whole nother shot. And so,
can I say this, y'all? It was one more thing he could have did, but like I said, he one dimensional. Hiroka have to plant his feet.
Mm-hmm.
If Antoine would have been moving and boxing off his feet, he would have easily whooped Hiroka ass. Hiroka had to stand there and plant his feet to throw his combinations.
I don't know. I don't know if Antoine can box off his feet down. I don't know if he can.
Didn't look like he could.
I think that Antoine, and I think that from what I seen in that fight, and I always told, hey, shout out to Batman, rest in peace to Batman. If y'all don't know who Batman is, that's my brother first. You know what I'm saying? He was the big brother of all of those guys. You know what I'm saying? The Russell individuals end up getting killed. But hey, man, shout out to Batman. I love that brother. You know what I'm saying? We talked about this a long time ago. And I used to tell him, I was like, man, they've been gonna box circles around Antoine. You know what I'm saying? He was like, well, if you can think that all you want to, but hey, we're gonna welcome him to the division. You feel me? And shout out to Batman, because Batman always stand on the square. And you should. That's your family.
Right.
You feel me? You should. But now when I look at him, I'm like, man, I think Antoine, I still think he good. But the man footwork, his footwork is trash. Respectfully. I'll say this respectfully. That shit is horrible at certain moments in time. You know what I'm saying? And if he fighting against a longer individual, I watched him take body shots that he shouldn't have been taking. I don't know, man. I had him beat everybody at 40. I don't have him beat everybody at 40 at this current moment in time anymore. Teach, I want to come to you, going back to Paid, going back to Easy. What you think about what I'm saying? What do you rank him at 40 right now, Teach?
I mean, I don't have any issues with what you said. And I want to go back to the comparison Easy made about the Russell brothers. For me, the way I see it is the older brother, he has like the IQ, the hand speed, and the slickness, right? And then the younger brother, he's like more fearless and he has more intensity plus the hand speed. So, I mean, they got some different things going on. But if you could teach Gary Antoine some of that, I don't know if you could teach IQ, but if he could get that somehow, plus the slickness, I think he would just level up pretty much. But I mean, I have him. I have 1 to 10, like we did with Frank. I gave Frank like a 7. I want to give Antoine like a 7.5 or something.
I was gonna say I give Frank a 7. I give Gary a 6.
And the reason why I would give him a 7.5 is because I actually think he's fighting above his weight class. Like he should be at 135 for me.
You think? Hold on. You think Antoine should be at 35?
Yeah. And the reason why I say that is because you could just look at their body, right? Look at Andy's body, right? Like, you know you're big for a weight class when you're that chiseled, when you're that tucked down. Like, you see his abs and everything, no body fat. When Antoine comes in at like 137, like, you still see some baddie fat on the guy. Like, he's not really cutting weight to get to 140. And I think he could make 135 easy.
But Chief,
But I give him credit for fighting bigger guys than him.
But Teach, this is the problem I have with what you're saying, and then I want to hear we're going to Easy and then we're going to Pay. My problem with what you're saying is this man, he's never fought. Y'all tell me who he fought at 35. Since he done been a professional, the nigga done been consistently fighting at 40.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And so all of a sudden, like you're telling me, man, hey, this nigga need to move that. No, he don't need to
Yeah, I
move
said
now.
I think he can make 35 because to me he looks like he's fighting a weight above. Because when he previously comes in weight at like in the 130s, and he doesn't look chiseled or anything. You can still see some body fat on that guy.
Let me go to we going easy, then we going to Paid. I'm gonna let y'all respond accordingly. Yeah, hey, easy, it's on you. Paid, we come to you next.
All right.
From Gary Antoine Russell body size, it look like because he's so disciplined, he can make 140. Gary Antoine, he look like he don't drink, smoke, do nothing, and his muscle mass is a 147 pounder. Probably even his natural walking around weight probably is like 170. It looked like he just in shape, and you know what I'm saying. He stay in the gym, but no, going down, no. If anything, he probably need to go up. He's a big 140 pounder as far, even though that means nothing in boxing about your muscles. It looks like he's just disciplined enough to make 140. To me,
I can't disagree with it. Hey, go ahead, and then we got my brother in the building, man. Shout out to Cash Crypto. Cash, we coming to you next. It's on Paid though. Go ahead, Paid.
Yeah, bro. I think he should stay at 40, bro. I think he kind of too big for 135, bro. And did y'all touch on the Frank Martin fight yet?
Yeah, we talked about it. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I had to give it up to Kate because he told us, bro. Like I didn't look at it right away, but yeah, he definitely got gas tank issues, bro. Frank gonna be in trouble, bro. When he start going against elite fighters, bro, he gonna be in trouble.
I don't know if he get the opportunity to go against elite fighters. I don't know if he gonna get the opportunity.
that's what happened against him and Tank. He gassed out.
Yep, he gassed out. He a front runner.
Tank stayed in the corner. He said, "I'm just waiting on him to slow down." He said, "He power. He got some power right now."
Yeah.
I don't know if we ever see Frank Martin against elite fighters again. I think the Tank fight was the elite fight. He went in there, and I ain't gonna lie. If that man didn't lose his gum shield, 3 times in that last round, I thought he had Frank hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did.
I thought and once again, because he lost his gum shield, then the ref kind of stopped the action, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Stopped it twice. And if he didn't lose that, I think he could have stopped Frank. I think he could have stopped him.
He definitely hurt the fuck out of him.
So, real quick, let me get my brother in the building, man. Cash Crypto, my brother from Alaska is in the building, man. This is my brother. Real quick, and I want everybody to know. Cash told me. Say it again. What you said, Teach?
No, it says salute Cash.
What up, everybody? What up, Teach?
What up, bro?
Cash told me, and correct me if I'm wrong, Cash. Cash was like, bro, I had Hiroka winning this motherfucker, bro. And I was like, I had Antoine winning, but at the same time, I ain't mad. Break it down, Cash. What did you see?
I just think you got to put hands on the champ to even beat the champ, and I thought he put hands on the champ. I had it close though. It was. I had it close, but man, then I watched it again. I said, man, all right, if y'all want to tell me the point deduction gave Guard a win, I'll let you slide. But when I seen Sam Watson with that old ear-to-ear Joker smile, I said, oh, they done slid the envelope. Oh, no.
Hey, see, y'all be thinking I be capping when I be saying them manila envelopes being slid. Y'all think I be capping when I say that. I be telling the truth.
9-3? Man, what?
Man, some of that shit, it was 9-3, and the crazy thing is this. It was much closer than what the scorecards made it seem to be. But at the end of the day, hey, I will say, the one thing I gotta say is I think that his corner felt like, hey, bro, you losing. That's why they, hey, the nut shot that nigga took against Antoine, That wasn't even a accidental nut shot, bro. That's one of them bitches. Hey, do what you got to do, bro. Do what you get. He hit him under the motherfuckers, man. I'm like, come on, man. You
I wouldn't have been mad if Gar got his low blow back. Shit, get your low blow back, man.
Right.
Man, that ain't how you don't box like that, though. You don't box like that.
Yeah,
Shit, when you trying to slow a motherfucker down, sometimes they go that way.
Hell yeah.
man, I'm
For
kind of
real.
surprised Gary didn't take the whole time off. Like he came back like after a couple of seconds.
Gary started off good. Gary started off good, getting in. Like it was his fight for a few rounds, and then it turned to Andy's fight. Gar
Yeah.
body language was looking horrible. I was like, oh man, this ain't looking good.
I gotta ask you guys this, because to me this was kind of like the Puello fight. Because initially in that fight, I had like, Puello winning the fight for the first. No, I had Gary winning the fight for the first couple of rounds, and then I gave Puello the late round. It's pretty much the same in this fight, but I feel in this fight, Gary was hurt a lot more. So if Puello won that fight, and then Gary won this fight, like I don't know what to say. I think he looked worse in this fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Body language was horrible this fight, man.
Yeah.
Oh, now I want to ask, and I ain't got no problem with what y'all saying. I want to ask this. And shout out to Aircraft in the building, man. Aircraft Carrier said, hey, I did. This is a fact. I'm going to highlight the comment. Dub told me Gary was elite. I thought it is what it is. I thought he was the next coming. You know what I'm saying? Especially at the 40-pound division. I got to change my stance on this. I have to change my stance.
Yeah.
I think that, and hold on real quick, anytime I get new information, then I always say, once I get new information, I got the right to change how I'm gonna look at shit, simply because, what I seen at one point in time may not be what I see now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not everybody's Floyd Mayweather. Everybody can't deal with every style, man. There's a style or there's something that's gonna give you trouble sometime, sooner or later.
Yeah.
Shit.
Agree. But this is the problem I have with Antoine is that the thing that I loved about it, I was like, okay, I think, and this is just my mindset. I was like, bro, you come from a boxing school, right? So I think you know how to box. You got good footwork. I thought you had good footwork. I thought you had good footwork. It don't seem like you have it. But when we look at his brothers, right? If you look at Antonio, if you look at Mr. Gary, always, man, some individual, good footwork, fast hands, you know what I'm saying? He was the one that could press a motherfucker. They're not really going to press somebody. They're going to outbox them. But now I got somebody who can press them, and he coming from the same school that they come from. So I figured that he got that same footwork. He got that same IQ. I'm wrong. It seemed like I'm wrong about it right now. It seemed like I'm very wrong about it.
I kind of feel like Teach was saying, I feel like if you could combine Mr. Gary and Gar together, you'd have a hell of a fighter, man. But Gar is missing something. He don't got what Gary got.
But the problem is Gar, he being taught by? First off, he was being taught by his father, who taught Mr. Gary and Antonio, right? And they both have good boxing skills. Antonio ain't got no power, you know what I'm saying? Hence the reason he got his ass knocked out. Respectfully, I said it respectfully, but he got his ass knocked out. Mr. Gary always been able to box with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? They got beat a couple times. Nigga threw his shoulder out. Ain't always been healthy. Okay, cool. Well, you healthy and you a power puncher and you a come forward guy. Now I think that you have the same skills that they have with more skills. That's how I looked at it. I think I was wrong about it. I think I'm wrong about that now.
No, the IQ is different though. That's the thing. I think if it was Gary, the older brother, like he would have approached that fight differently, because I think he would have seen a lot more things than what his younger brother saw. I mean, he was trying to tell his younger brother to like get in and work the body, but kind of feel like Gary couldn't. He would do the combos to the body, but those were like ineffective combos.
Yeah,
He wasn't really doing body
I
work.
think I just think he struggled with longer fighters,
Mm-hmm.
with longer boxers.
Yep, that length give him problems.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's like he can't get in the inside of him, so he really can't get to work. So he pretty much trying to fight from the outside. And that's kind of like the wrong fight to fight when you got a lanky boxer like that. It's crazy.
I feel it. All I'm saying is that I think that, man, I just felt like, and once again, it goes back into, man, sometimes I don't know if this makes sense, but when you look into the backgrounds of these individuals and how the individuals speak, what they train on, those type of things, right? And I'll make a prime example. Robert Garcia, right? One thing I know about Robert Garcia is he's gonna train his fighters, hey, throw your combinations, and then you're gonna finish this combination up with what? A left hook to the body. That's what you're gonna finish a lot of your combinations up with. So I expect that from guys. With the Russells, I always look at them. I'm like, hey, man, we're gonna fight, right? But we're gonna make sure we use our mind first. It didn't seem like Antoine was using his mind in that situation because that nigga was getting clipped with the jab so consistently early in that fight. I was thinking to myself, bro, what the fuck are you doing? And then when he got on the inside, what did he do? He started shoe shining to the body. And when you start shoe shining, hey, yeah, you shoe shine, you work your way up. But a lot of times, shoe shine, it ain't power behind them punches. You know what I'm saying? You tapping, and then you finding your shots. You're gonna find.
What he was trying to do in that moment, Dub, he was shoe shining to the body, but he was trying to open up the head, which is why
he working his way up. He working his way up. I agree.
Can I say this about?
Go ahead.
Robert Garcia is a great trainer, and this how I'm. If you remember about Marcos Maidana didn't used to have a jab at all until Robert Garcia trained him. Marcos Maidana is the only fighter to ever counter Floyd Mayweather's pull counter. From Robert Garcia training him. If you go back and you watch, that's when he knocked Floyd's teeth out. When Floyd pulled that pull counter, Marcos Maidana is beautiful if you go see it.
Yeah, at the end of the round, yeah.
Robert Garcia Robert Garcia could fight like a motherfucker too if you go watch him now.
But and this is the thing though, even with Marcos Maidana, he always had what I would consider an awkward style. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll jab here and there, but the overhands that he threw and the angles that he came from, it was just a tad bit different from most fighters. You know what I'm saying? So it always made it tough to fight him.
Did you see when he whooped Victor Ortiz's ass and Victor Ortiz was in the ring? He said, I don't think I should be doing this.
Victor Ortiz didn't know where the punches was coming from though. He couldn't even see them motherfuckers.
Y'all, he beat Victor Ortiz's ass so bad, this boy stood up on camera and said, I don't think I should be doing this. Just like that. Marcos Maidana wasn't no joke, bro. He wasn't nothing to play with. Broner, though.
Yeah. He definitely was. He was I could say some of the shit he was doing was some dirty shit, but he definitely, bro, he made it a fight, bro.
Hey, we in a fight.
But yeah. Marcos Maidana, respectfully, remember, he was the same individual who he knocked out Adrian Broner. He knocked his ass out. You know what I'm saying?
Beat Adrian Broner ass.
Knocked it, beat Adrian Broner was on the motherfucking canvas, not knowing where the motherfucker was at. So Marcos Maidana, that man, he always the thing with him is he had good power. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. He's never been a great boxer, right? Never a great boxer. But what he does well, I think Robert Garcia showed him, man, all right, this is how we're gonna get off. You know what I mean? Like, this is how we're gonna get off. And sometimes you're gonna find an individual who got a certain trait that we're gonna focus on that trait, and we're gonna figure out how to get that trait off. You know what I'm saying? Maidana, that overhand was crazy work.
Man,
It was crazy work. Y'all tell me if I'm lying.
That kind of felt like
he was fucking niggas up with that shit.
Nah, that shot felt illegal to me, man. Like,
oh no, it's illegal.
nah,
What did hit him behind the head? Now you want to say you hit him behind the head? That's the only way you can say it's illegal. The top of the head that's a legal shot.
I don't like that.
Hold on, man. Wait a minute. Is the top of the head a legal shot?
Nah, it's legal.
That's a legal shot.
Nah, his punches.
Oh, see, and this is the stuff I don't
somebody
like.
else.
Hold on. This the stuff I don't like because you want to get in here and say, "Oh man, you can't throw this shot right here." No, you can't throw it. And if it land accordingly, now if it land behind the head, it's out of order. But if it land on the top of the head, that's a legal shot, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maidana be coming with them shots that niggas ain't ready for, them angles. Niggas ain't ready to block them motherfuckers.
And then he got power. And then he got power with the motherfucker. And
He trying to crack. He trying to crack your cranium.
Y'all give me one. Y'all give me a quick second. Objective. Excuse me. The objective fan. Let me see your face real quick. No disrespect to you. You ain't got to keep your face up here. But I don't know. There we go. Right there. All right. You in the dark, brother. But we're going to trust you. I'm going to trust you here. Let's see what happened. Objective fan, welcome to the show. Wait a minute. Hold on. This ain't the objective fan. This is my brother in the building. I looked at the picture. Shout out to my brother A1 in the building, man. A1, that's you?
Yeah, man. That's how you know it's me. Ain't nobody copying my
shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to my brother. I see, when you had objective fan up there, I was a tad bit nervous. But when I seen the picture, I was like, "Nah, that's my brother right there." Go ahead, my brother. Welcome to the show.
No, I was catching the tail end, listening to y'all a little bit talking about Maidana. I was just gonna say that the thing that made that motherfucker unique is he was awkward. He was an awkward ass puncher. Them punches was coming like octopus arms. You didn't know where they was gonna come from, bro. Like
exactly.
That's how he buzzed Floyd ass. That's how Floyd was buzz. Like he was buzzed worse than goddamn Mosley did it because he had to grab the rope and limp back to his corner, like take them 2 little steps. If you watch it, bro, like Floyd was hurt. He just had a decent poker face, but them legs wasn't lying. But freaking.
But the thing is those punches that he was throwing, they were coming from angles that most individuals ain't throwing punches from. You know what I'm saying? He catch you, he clipping your ass, and he clipping you with power from wild angles, so you're not used to it.
Exactly. And shit, Broner, he tricked him. He was throwing body shots the whole time on him, and like he looped that lunge and hook. That nigga Broner got up twerking and 2-stepping at the same time, bro. I was like, nah, bro. It's over.
Shout out to AB, man. Shout out to AB. AB making a comeback, man. AB making a comeback, man. He making a comeback.
But the people I was watching that, bro, I was like, man, he like AB keep just pulling back. I'm like, Maidana setting him up, and literally like a minute later, as soon as he threw that hook and dropped him, I was like, oh, he hurt. Let me see how bad he hurt. I'm like, nah, he is hurt. Like he looked concussed from that point. And then when he got dropped again, it was like slow motion. I'm like, bro, what the hell? I mean, I give him credit. He was fighting back like a dog, though. He showed he got hard.
Yeah.
But I think he bit off a little more than he could chew, smelling his own ass a little bit too much. And that was a fight with Maidana. He should have took his time with that fight, bro. Like, and
he said they told him not to fight Maidana.
Uh-huh.
He said they told me not to fight him. He said, "No, I'm gonna fight this motherfucker."
If Maidana didn't have them shady gloves, man, it'd been different.
What happened with AB was this, man. AB was in there with all them cupcakes.
Hold on,
beating
real quick. We got my uncle in the building, man. Shout out to Uncle. Man, Uncle Shelton. I already know you got to cuss me out about a few things because I'm
gonna let you live tonight, though. I ain't gonna cuss you out tonight. I'm gonna let you live.
Hey, I'm gonna say he's gonna.
I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Duh. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey,
I'll cut you out tomorrow.
Pull up tomorrow, nigga. Can we talk, man? You already know what
Yeah, I'll cut you out tomorrow. But look here, man.
Go ahead, huh?
What happened to Madonna was what happened to Broners, they put him in there with all the cupcakes. He was so much better than the dudes. His skill level was so much higher than the other dudes that, you know, he starts, like you say, he starts smelling himself because he wasn't learning nothing.
Yeah.
But they put him in there with Madonna, and Madonna was a different animal because Madonna wasn't no good boxer, but Madonna could fucking fight. Yeah. He could fight. And he just out-toughed AB. He just went in there and steamrolled AB's ass. AB had never been in there with a dude that tough. With a dude that could take his shots and keep coming. He never been in there with nothing like that before.
Donna had those gloves that Floyd didn't let slide through. They slid through on AB.
AB didn't check though. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, Sean, not to interrupt you. That fight was at 147 too, right?
Yeah, 147. AB should have never been at 147. You're right. He should have never been there.
I was going to ask, wasn't that his first fight at 147 too?
No, because he beat Paulie at 147. He beat Paulie at 147.
Yeah, but we know Paulie can't knock out my 3-year-old, man. I mean,
but here's the thing. What I'm saying is, AB was always too small for 47. He was never going to have a good career at 47 because all them dudes was way bigger than him.
Mm-hmm.
He should have maxed out at 40. He really should have topped out at 35. If AB would have stayed at 35, 40, AB would have been dangerous.
Hold on. Uncle Shelton, I gotta ask you this. And we done got into AB, Paulie, and always a good conversation. I gotta ask you, man, Antoine. We were talking about Antoine Russell versus Hiroka. What did you think about Antoine's performance?
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you one thing I learned.
Be honest.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you one thing I learned. I learned why nobody want to fight that dude, Hiroka. I know why they don't want to fight him now.
Hey, Hiroka,
them body shots. He sucked all the air up out of Gary Antoine with the body shots. Now, cover them low shots too. That dude is tough, man. That dude is long. He's tough. That dude is mean. He can fight. Hey.
He got a chin.
You got to bring your lunch fucking with Hiroka, man. Hey, I stand corrected. I thought the dude was just some Japanese dude. Then that dude can fight, man. I see why nobody want to fight him. I wouldn't want to fight that fool either.
Nah, for real.
Andy's awkward too. Like he come at you at a time where you don't expect. Like his game plan a little off. Like he lets you get
off, and then when you get tired, he get mean. That dude is mean, man. That's a mean dude.
You got some hammers too.
Hold on. We got to be in order. Go ahead. I want to hear what you thought about Hiroka.
I thought he was one of them surprises that we needed in boxing. To be honest with you, like you got a Gary who is a well-known name. Obviously, we know the family history, but I think he's one of them fighters where we needed a surprising fighter that's gonna pop up where people are gonna be like, "Hold on, he just did that with Gary." I mean, what's either they run it back or let him fight Frank or let him fight somebody else at 140 just to see if it was just an anomaly or if dude really.
Frank.
Let me take that back. Let's say he would fight another fight at 140, and we get the opportunity to see whether or not if it was like off night for Gary or if dude really one of the ones where he get in the ring with you, you gonna have to bring your A game or he gonna step on your ass.
Gary Oka would knock Frank Martin out.
Yeah, that dude hurt Frank, man. He hurt Frank. Don't do that to Frank.
That's why I said I think he'll get anybody at 140 a problem, bro. He is nice, bro. That nigga is nice.
Hey man, I'm just saying.
Over on Justice Channel, they're calling him Bruce Leroy.
Say it again.
I said over on Justice Channel, they're calling him Bruce Leroy.
On who?
Bruce Leroy.
No, on who panel? You said on
Just do.
Shout out to my brother Just Do, man. That's my brother.
Shout out Just Do.
They calling on Bruce Leroy. Who they calling? They calling Hiroka Bruce Leroy?
Yeah.
Amazing. Ain't that amazing?
No, I ain't gonna say all that.
He's not Bruce
He
Leroy.
half black, that's why. He half black.
What they got to do with this thing?
If he would have won, yeah.
He got his ass whooped, man. Hey, look, it was a close fight. He lost. Now I want to move forward real quick. I want to move forward because we got to talk about Ryan Garcia. First off, before we talk about Ryan Garcia, I got to say this. Africa, riches and hitches. Man, whole ass nigga. We hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, man, wait a minute. I ain't cut you off. I'm finna get this one out. Whole ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, pussy nigga, a nigga that sat there and went after the IBF champion, right? Won the title. Understood that if you the IBF champion, the IBF gonna tell you, if it's not a unification fight, then this is what you got. You can't weigh more than what 10? Is it 10 pounds? I believe it's 10. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
you know that.
You speaking facts. You speaking facts.
And now you get out this motherfucker and say, oh nah, hey, illness done came over me. Illness. You got a random illness. Hold on, man. We gotta give. Hey, shout out to Richard. Man, we gotta get this nigga to drop, man. Shout out to Riches and Hitches. Y'all look at, hey, my shit ain't working accordingly right now. It ain't working accordingly because I got to drop for him. I'm finna drop off and I'm coming right back. When I come back, I got to drop for the nigga, but I want to hear y'all opinion because Africa is all the way out of order. A whole nigga. I'm calling him a whole nigga. Y'all ain't got to call him none of that. I'm calling him a whole nigga, and he a bitch. He man. He don't want no smoke. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I ain't cut y'all off. I didn't cut y'all off, so don't cut me off.
Yes, sir.
Hey, he a hoe ass nigga. He a bitch ass nigga. A fuck ass nigga.
And he doubled and tripled down on him.
He knew exactly what was going on when he won that title. He knew exactly what the weight clauses was. He knew all that shit. And now he want to get out here and when it's time to motherfucking fight, oh, I feel bad. Hey, I feel sick. No, nigga, you couldn't rehydrate accordingly because you under the IBF title. That's why you feel the way you feel. Now, you didn't feel that way against Kambosos because you knew you was gonna whoop Kambosos' ass. You knew that Duarte is punching out that motherfucker. That's what you knew. Yeah. And you a hoe ass, you a bitch, bruh. Fuck Africa. He a hoe ass nigga, and I'm standing on it. Y'all go ahead. I'll be right back because I gotta drop for the nigga, but I can't do my drop until I gotta go out and come back in because StreamYard is out of order. StreamYard is all the way out of order. But y'all go ahead. I'll be back.
Can I say this one thing about Richard?
Hold on, real quick. This how we gonna do it. We going to my brother Easy. Understand? We going easy. We going paid. We going cash. Uncle Shelton. Then we going to teach. Real quick in the background. I got in the background. Give me 1 second. Hey. And then we going to A1. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop off for a quick second. Y'all keep cooking. But man, fuck Africa. Hoe ass, bitch ass. Man, fuck that nigga. Fuck him.
If you check with the IBF or you look up the IBF, y'all, them motherfuckers is dirty. They full of bribery, they full of shit. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like this. You know, if I gotta pay you for your belt and drain myself, come pick up your motherfucking belt, man. I think that all the IBF champions in every weight class need to sign a petition and write to the IBF and tell them, listen, man, I gotta pay you for your fucking belt. And I gotta drain myself to keep your belt. Okay. If y'all want to keep y'all, unless y'all change this shit, you come to my house and come get your motherfucking belt, man. And that way we can get rid of the IBF and we just have 3 belts. Like I said, we really need just 1 belt in boxing. Everybody gonna have to fight everybody to be a champion. Just like the UFC, it'll be beautiful. Well, that's exactly why they fought so much back in the day, because it was 1 title. You gotta move up and get this hoe. So I think it need to be 1 title in boxing. Get rid of this IBF shit. If y'all goddamn want to keep putting this weight clause on us, then we ain't paying for this whole. We gonna remove y'all out the business. That's just my opinion on it. Now, I hated that the fight didn't go through. I felt that Richardson Hitchens, if he was well bodied, he would have beat him. But me personally, if I was a boxer, and even though, like he said, he right. You know the stipulations, you know what you signed up for to get this belt, but at the same time, I'm not finna go out there and lose this motherfucker, and I just paid a sanctioning fee to fight with it. I'll turn this shit down and stay on sick and leave with this title out. You feel what I'm saying?
Why don't you just fight at your natural weight class though? Fight where you're supposed to fight at. You ain't got to go through all this shit.
Hold on.
That's true.
Wait a minute.
That's true.
Well, hold on. What we can say that, but hell, who is that on? If they gonna fight at their natural weight class, then let them do it. But we can't. I don't know what their natural weight class is, and
if you can make the weight,
hold on.
Hey, hold on. Now that's a lie, dog. Now you lying. Hold on. You lying. Because you know goddamn well Richardson Hitchens shouldn't be at no motherfucking 140.
No, he should.
He should be at 47 or 54.
I ain't lying.
And you know that.
I ain't lying.
Yeah, because you talking about you just said you don't know where he's supposed to be. You know he ain't supposed to be there.
Let's do it. Let's do it then. You want to do it? I'll do it. Calm down. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you is I don't know. I've always said that if you make the weight, then man, you can fight at that weight division. I don't believe in weight bullies and all that kind of shit. I don't believe in it because you didn't if you kill yourself to make weight, then you done gave something up. You done gave something up. So I don't believe in weight bullies and shit like that. If you make the weight, you make the weight. This is my problem. When you done made the weight and you know that you under a rehydration clause already, nigga, man, what the fuck you gonna try to make the weight for? Hold on, I got two individuals in here. Give me a second. What the fuck you gonna try to make the weight for? And you know you're not gonna be able to rehydrate accordingly that you need to rehydrate to be in order that you're gonna be able to make the fight. The fuck are you there for? That's when I would say, and I still wouldn't call you a weight bully. I call you a dummy. You dumber than a motherfucker because you're sitting here trying to fight for a belt that you know there's a rehydration clause on, and you know you're not gonna be able. You already know what the rules are under this belt, and you still trying to fight there. You a dumbass motherfucker. If you can't make them hold on. If you can't make them motherfucking rules, then what the fuck you drop that motherfucker?
Hey,
because
but we're not saying nobody said he was a weight bully. We saying that why are you killing yourself to make the weight? Fight at a weight class where you ain't got to kill yourself.
From what I understand, y'all, I don't know if I'm right. But they have to pay every time they step in the ring with that belt.
Absolutely.
So if I didn't pay to keep this, hell yeah. I'm finna stay on stick and keep this motherfucker rather than go out there and get my ass whooped when I'm dehydrated.
They gonna strip his ass. Watch the IBF strip this nigga, and they gonna strip him because he can't defend it because he can't make the weight. The problem is it's not that he can't. I lied about that. He can make the weight. He can't fight under the rehydration clause that the IBF has. You know what I'm saying? Unless he's fighting a unification fight, and when he's fighting a unification fight, then those rules from the IBF as far as rehydration goes kind of go out the window because it's a unification fight. Then maybe he has that opportunity, but he not finna even get that. This nigga finna have to drop the belt, bro. He finna have to drop the motherfucker.
And like somebody,
hold on, real quick. Get your bars off real quick, easy, and then I got to get my brothers in here. I got Piro in here. I got Troy in here. I got to get.
I'm sorry, y'all.
They open the statements.
I'm sorry, y'all, but that totally proves that if he can't make that clause after the day of weigh-in, that means, like somebody said, if I can't remember who said it, he is not supposed to be at 140.
That nigga should be fighting at 47 right now, bro. He should be fighting at 47. I got my brother Piro in the building. Shout out to Piro Soto. I got Troy Graham in the building. We going Piro's, then we going to Troy. We going back to Pay, Cash, my brother A1, Teach. I'm just working my way up the panel, man. And I say this respectfully to everybody. Hey, if y'all want to jump in, Just make sure we all in order when we're talking to each other. Piro, it's on you, my brother. Welcome to the show. Shout out to my brother.
What up, Dub? Salute to the panel. Go ahead, Troy.
Troy Graham, welcome to the show.
Gentlemen, how's everybody doing?
Much love, my brother. Much love. And y'all make sure y'all go sub to Troy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go over there and sub to the brother. He doing a hell of a job, man. He doing a hell of a job over there. Go ahead, Troy. I apologize for cutting you off.
Well, thank you for that. But you know what? I was listening to the conversation about the young brother who got sick before the fight, and I can't agree until I get the whole story. And, you know, here's why. About 33 years ago, Simon Brown was scheduled to fight Terry Norris, right? And he pulled out, I think, 3 or 4 days before the fight, saying that he felt dizzy, he had you know, an MIR done on his heart, and it came up with some issues. And they were saying, well, yeah, he didn't have no heart. Basically the same stuff you're saying about the young brother now, right? And I think about 6 months later, they fought, and Simon Brown knocked Terry Norris out in the 4th round. So, you know, maybe the brother was really sick, and he just couldn't make the fight that night.
But that ain't what happened.
Yeah, we ain't talking about 3-4 days.
That ain't what happened, bro. Like he even came out and he said himself. You know what I'm saying? That and they gave us that he fell ill with a sickness, right? That's what they gave us. And then he came out and said, "Shit, I didn't fit. I couldn't rehydrate accordingly.
He said
I couldn't
food
rehydrate." That's what. No, he didn't say food.
I never heard anything about rehydrating.
Man, it's on record.
Where at?
Hold on. All right, now I gotta pull it up. Y'all see how this goes.
I'm just going off of what I saw in the ring.
What he said? Hold on. What you said? Food poisoning?
Yeah. That's what I heard.
ain't never heard nobody talk about no food poisoning.
No. Oscar De La Hoya was talking about it, and he basically called him a punk and said he didn't have any heart and everything, and he mentioned that he said he had food poisoning. So, you know, what did the youngster say exactly, Del?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
I'm gonna pull the statements right now.
Man, we not gonna sugarcoat it, man. That nigga pulled a whole move, man.
And this is crazy. Hold on.
I seen people go out there and I could tell they couldn't rehydrate, but they still went out there and fought, nigga, whether they got their ass whooped or not. Shit.
Nah, but the thing is, like, I think is okay. Let's say he capped, right? It's better to cap now than cap after the fight. Because if he capped after the fight, like he would have gotten it worse than what he's getting now. Like, imagine if he lost and said, "Okay, I lost because I didn't rehydrate right." And people would have been saying, "Capper" and all that shit.
Oh well, then the belt would have been with the right person.
Right, because at the end of the day, he knew what it was when he signed up, when he fought for that belt. He knew what it was.
This nigga holding on to the belt a little longer, man. This nigga need to give it up.
Because in that case, he could have petitioned the IBF and tried to move up to 147 and got a fight up there, bro. Instead of staying down there, you know you can't make the fucking weight, bro. Right?
Let's say he goes for that fight again. It's better if he goes into it 80-90%. Right, then what he's feeling now, like he might be 50% at this point. Like I'm not fighting the water at 50%. Going there and getting knocked out.
After all that shit he talked at the weigh-in, man, come on, man.
All I'm saying at the end of the day, bro, don't get up here talking this bullshit like you finna whoop somebody's ass, and now all of a sudden you already. You understood from the beginning because you are the champion. You're the champion. So you know the IBF rules. You know them. You already understand what's going on. And so to pull out of a fight and be like, bro, well, I don't feel good. And I couldn't make it. Man, you out of order, man. And we gonna call him out of order.
Yeah, and Dub, I'm not saying that you're wrong about the hydration thing. It could be because, I mean, Hitchens also told a story about what went wrong in the what's his name fight, that pressure fighter that he fought that gave him problems.
No, I can't. Hey, fuck him.
Hey, Dub, can I say something?
Yeah, he pretty much said that, you know, when he fought the guy, he made a weight. And then he ate. He went up to like 150 something. Then he had to cut weight back down to like 1 40 something to for that IBF thing. So it could be the weight for sure.
Go ahead, Piro.
For the sake of transparency, I looked up the last thing that boxing team reported on. Apparently, they both made the 10-pound rehydration clause the next morning at 8 a.m. But according to the manager, his name is Keith, that he ate breakfast and he started throwing up within the next hour, and he said that he vomited several times throughout the day.
Oh, hoe ass nigga.
Yeah, that's
bitch ass shit.
I can't agree with that.
I'm not finna sit here.
Let me ask you.
Hold on. I'm not finna sit here and make an excuse. And you already know what weight you gotta make. You already know that, right? And you know what you can rehydrate to. You know what I'm saying? You know this before the fight. Every fighter knows this. Y'all correct me if I'm lying about that. Y'all correct me. Okay, y'all ain't gonna correct me because it's the truth. These niggas know what it is.
Yeah, and so not going in this fight 100%, dog.
Say it again.
They're not going into these fight 100%.
I'm not saying they are, but that's their problem. That ain't
that's their problem.
If they not going into the fight 100%, move your ass up and fight at 47, nigga. Hold on, man. Then you can go into a fight 100%. So when we sit here saying these things, we making excuses for these people.
You know how many fights we wouldn't have got if niggas could just say, I can't rehydrate, I'm not fighting. But wait, what? Man, get your motherfucking ass.
Did he say that though? Did he say that though?
I don't trust none of it. I don't believe none of it. I look at and y'all know my favorite fighter, Devin Haney, right? Man, Devin killed himself at damn 35. That nigga, he came in on weight every time. You understand? And even now, they talking about, well, if I'm Shakur, if I'm gonna fight Devin, man, that nigga gotta fight me at 44 or some shit. Nigga, he fight at 40. He a champion at 47. Fight that nigga in his weight class. Well, if I fight him in his weight class, he gotta have a rehydration clause. We didn't criticize Tank for rehydration clauses, so now we're not gonna criticize these niggas. Man, y'all gotta stop it. We gotta keep the same energy.
How did you feel about the Adames situation? Did you have the same energy for him?
Absolutely.
All right.
We talked. I don't know. I think me and Lou talked about it, but I think you was on the panel or not on the panel.
I wasn't there.
I think you was in the chat. I apologize, not on the panel, but I think you was in the chat. We talked about that situation. And I said, man, this shit is out of order. I've been saying that all this shit, rehydration clauses are ridiculous, in my opinion. If you hold on, and we coming to you, I promise. Only time it's not out of order is when the IBF champion, right, is fighting a individual that's they not unifying. You have to abide by the IBF rules. That's the only time it's not out of order, in my opinion. And the reason it's not out of order is because once you won that championship, you knew the rules behind winning that belt. You knew the rules. If I know the rules, then you knew the rules. And so you don't want to abide by them. Man, I'm not here for that. You a whole ass nigga, bro. Whole ass nigga.
So you want him to go in that 30%, get knocked out, so you can laugh about it later.
Man, see, you worry about other stuff. You talk about getting knocked out and all this other kind of shit. I don't know what you're gonna do in that ring. All I'm telling you is once you won that belt, you knew the rules. Because you think you say, well, you think niggas gonna get knocked out, man. Well, that's how you look at it. And you might be right, you might be wrong. I don't know. But you knew the rules from the beginning. So if you're not unifying, then you have to abide by the belt rules that you have. That's a fact. Correct me if I'm wrong. And you know those rules. Correct me if I'm wrong.
What are the facts of the situation, though?
It ain't on you, Troy. It ain't on you.
He wasn't blaming it on rehydration. Like he said, food poisoning. So I got to go off what he said.
All right. So somebody just poisoned his food. All right, that's fine. Go ahead, Easy. It's on you. We're going to Detroit next. We're going to Cash. We going to Pure Road. Then we're going to A1. We passing the block.
What-
We gonna spin the block. Man.
When it comes to Devin Haney, this is just something I gotta talk about, y'all. When it comes to Devin Haney, I like Devin Haney. He a hell of a fighter. He's the leader of the new school. But when it comes, hold on. What are we talking about with Devin?
Huh?
What y'all just saying about Devin?
We ain't talking about Devin.
We're not really talking about
No.
Devin.
Okay. When it comes to Devin and the rehydration clause, we got to remember one thing, y'all. When Devin Haney fought at 140, his first fight at 140, Devin Haney weighed in 140. The night after that, he was 165.
What they got to do with anything, though?
Ain't got nothing to do with
That mean if he weighed in at 147, he was a junior. He was a what they call this shit? Super middle.
What does that have to do with anything?
He was a super middleweight.
No. What's your point? What is the point you're making?
The point I'm making is he was a super middleweight the night he fought Regis Pogres.
Who cares?
That's why Shakur is mentioning the rehydration. He didn't just say Devin. He said Conor Benn too. Conor Benn just went up and fought Chris Eubank at 160.
How we get on Shakur, man? Where are you going?
No. We ain't getting on. Y'all missing the point. The point I'm making is about the rehydration. Devin fought Regis Pogres at 140. And after that weigh-in,
hold on, real quick. I want you to be in order. So I want to remind you what we're talking about. We were just talking about Africa. So what does this have to do with Africa?
No, you just brought up.
No.
You just.
What I brought up is Africa understanding that he has the IBF champion, and he's the IBF champion. He's the champion at 140 in the IBF, right? And
true,
he understands that there's a 10-pound or a 10-pound rehydration clause there with that because he holds that belt. That's what I brought up. I want to understand when you bring up bringing up Devin at this current moment in time, what does that have to do with Africa?
It don't have nothing to do with Africa. But at one point, you brought up Devin's name when you was mentioning the rehydration situation. And that's why I was saying that Devin at one point came into a fight after he weighed in at 140 at 165.
We agree.
But he brought up Devin. He brought up the fact that Devin was cutting hella weight and still went out there and fought, no matter how he felt, basically.
True. I mean, he cut hella weight, but at the end of the day, he came into a fight as a super middleweight at 140.
He was talking about 135, though. You going to a whole new weight cutter.
But this is the problem with the thing that you're bringing up. It is not correlating with the conversation, because the reason I brought that up, I was saying that, man, Devin cut weight, and I always think that when you cut weight, that yes, you're losing. Hey. If once you weigh in, if you make 35, you make 35. If you make 40, you make 40. If you make 47, you make 47. Whatever it is, whatever the weight class is, once you make the weight, you made the weight. But the reason I brought that up is saying that these individuals, they're not under the IBF rules because they were either unifications or they were holding other titles. And so now, speaking on Africa, he should understand, I don't know if he do or not, that once he makes weight, he only has 10 pounds to rehydrate because it's still under the IBF rules. So that's all when I was bringing these other people up, I was saying that they were either unifying or they still cut weight, but they were able to rehydrate accordingly because they weren't under those rules. So Africa should know that he's under those rules. And y'all talking about the man, what y'all said? I think somebody said, did y'all say the flu? Did he have the flu?
Food poisoning.
That nigga ain't had no fucking flu.
Food poisoning.
Oh, food poisoning. Excuse me. Food poisoning. There we go. He said food poisoning. All right. So, but at the end of the day, the thing is I'm not bringing these other people up to say, these individuals were under other rules. Africa is under the IBF rules simply because that's the only belt he has, and he's not unifying. Hence the reason I said from the beginning that he should have been trying to unify so he could get from under those rules. And now he's utilizing food poisoning to not fight because he can't, and I don't believe it's food poisoning. I don't believe it. Maybe y'all do, but
hell no.
all I'm saying is it's some whole ass shit, bro. That's what we saying right now.
Remember,
he a whole ass nigga.
They supposed to have top-notch chefs and all that shit. They always stunning with that, but now you got food parts. There ain't no damn food parts.
I'm just saying, he a whole ass nigga.
But Doug, he made weight the second time though, because with the IBF fight, you got to weigh in at 140, and then there's a second weigh-in where you can weigh over. You know, they give you like the additional 10 pounds, and then after that, you could just rehydrate to whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
So he made the second day weigh-in, but I think he said, you know, after that, that's when he started to feel, you know, that's when he had the food poisoning effect, when he was eating and all that stuff.
Man,
He ain't got no damn food poisoning.
Yeah, you telling me, hold on. Why nobody else? And because all these individuals getting fed by the same chefs. They getting good food right now.
Nah, he probably had, to me, if food poisoning was the issue, he need a better nutritionist. Maybe he got food from the diner or something. That's why.
Man, stop. Teach.
Man, stop it,
You smarter than that. You smarter than that, bro. You smarter than me.
But
you smarter than me, and you know that ain't no way that these individuals they're gonna be eating at the damn dining hall, bro. They're not eating at the fucking dining hall.
I'm saying if he had a nutritionist, I don't think this would have. I don't think you could blame whatever happened on food poisoning. That's what I'm saying. So if he did have food poisoning, maybe he went somewhere like wrong. He ate something. Something bad.
That nigga was out there walking through New York eating pizza, and he got food poisoning from the pizza. That's what you telling me? That's what you telling me?
We don't.
Man, y'all. Man, if y'all believe that bullshit, then hey, I got a bridge to sell y'all in Georgia. That motherfucker crossed the Pacific, man.
We don't know the whole story, though. No, but we don't know the entire facts of the story. So you could sit here and say X, Y, Z about it, but until the truth comes out, we all just saying what we think we believe. And it was another brother that was on before me talking about such and such one fight Devin, but he got to come down to 144. When did we get to the place in boxing where you telling the champion that he has to come down to you
to a fucking catchweight?
Huh?
To a fucking catchweight. Yeah. Ain't nobody fighting on a fucking catchweight once I become a champion. Now, if I'm not a champion and I'm moving up, maybe if I'm moving up from 54 to 60, right, and it's a big fight for me, hey, I might be able to say, hey, man, I'll meet you at 57. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fought at 60 yet. If you want to do that, that's fine. But, man, ain't nobody telling the champion that you finna come down to a lower. Man, ain't nobody doing that shit, man. It's bullshit.
I can even take it back a little further with y'all. Bernard Hopkins and James Toney were scheduled to fight years ago, and Bernard said he could only fight him at a catchweight of 188 because I think Toney was cruiserweight at the time, and Bernard was like 175 or something like that, but he couldn't make that higher weight. And then a couple of weeks before the fight, Hopkins pulled out, but he said the truth. He said, "I really can't fight at that weight, and Tony's style just wasn't a good matchup for me." So I don't understand the whole you telling the champion you got to beat me at my weight. No, he doesn't. You got to come up to him.
Why not? And this is the thing, because and shout out to Shakur. Y'all know I'm a fan of Shakur, but shout out. What the fuck? If you're not gonna fight at 47, and he done said already, 47 too big for me. What the fuck you trying to fight the champions at 47 then? Go fight these niggas that's in your weight class. Fight these niggas.
You want to handicap them?
No. But fight the niggas that's in your weight class. Just fight them. You already whooped Shakur. I mean, excuse me. You whooped Tio. Fight Antoine. Fight Dalton Smith. Fight what's the other nigga name? I can't even think of his name right now. Who the other champion right now?
Damn, I can't think of him.
Antoine, thank you. Fight Antoine. Fight those guys, bro. Like, reign in your division. Reign in your division. What you worried about them guys for? If you're not gonna fight them at that weight class, what you worried about them for? Beat these guys, man.
Hey, I got a question, Doug.
It's some whole shit, man. Go ahead. What you got for me, A1?
Real quick, and not to interrupt you, but my question is, are we ever gonna see the era again where the champion wants to unify and clear out an entire division before they decide they want to challenge another division? Is that era over and dead with?
I think Abdullah would do it. I think Abdullah want to do it.
It's dead.
I think Abdullah Mason. I think he want to clear that division out.
Because y'all hit the nail on the head when y'all said Shakur could fight all the champions at 140, and if he could be undisputed at 140, and it'd be, I won't say easy, but I don't really see none of them guys really beating him. So it's like he can run the gauntlet there if he want to, but I just feel like a lot of these guys now is like they trying to take the Mayweather approach or even a Tank approach of looking at it saying they bigger than the belts. Like the belts don't matter. I'm like, okay, the belt don't matter, bro. Win it and drop it. Like it ain't like you gotta represent it, right? You win it, then it's like, okay, I don't want it. Just drop it.
He's chasing the purse. He's chasing the purse. That's why he's doing it.
I want to see Shakur versus O'Shaquie Foster.
I got Shakur winning that.
But the problem is, hold on. But the problem is Shaq still is, he ain't even got the 35 yet. So Shaq is a 35. He's a 30-pound fighter, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. A 30-pound fighter talking about he want to fight a 40-pound fighter. All right, if he come back to it, okay, maybe. But Shaq, he don't have no claim to nothing at 35. Man, go beat somebody and make a claim. Like, go whoop somebody ass to make a claim so I can make. Only thing he's saying is I want to fight Shakur. All right, that's all good and well. You gonna fight him at 40? Are you gonna fight him at 40? Yes or no? That's the question we need to be asking Shaq. Are you gonna fight him at 40? Yes or no?
True.
That's it. That's the only question we should be asking. And I guarantee the answer is no. I guarantee it.
You fight him at 35.
And get what he gonna tell you. I ain't never fought at 40. All right, that's cool. Then go make your name at 35. Beat some of them guys, and maybe you'll get an opportunity when you move up. Acclimate yourself to 40.
I'm saying him and Shakur could fight at 35.
Why?
No, they can't.
Why would the lineal champion of 40 move back down to 35? Why?
Shakur's the one who said he still wants to fight at 35.
We don't believe him.
He's just saying that.
We don't believe him.
I'm not just saying that.
And even if Shakur did go back down to 35, O'Shaquie Foster still hasn't made a name for himself at 35. He's not a champion. Why would Shakur fight that nigga? If anything, I'm going back down there to fight the champions, right? I'm gonna go dominate the champions at 35, which I don't think Shakur even should move back down to 35. But if he does move back down there, I'm only gonna fight champions there. And so make your name, bro. Make your name at 35.
Y'all look it up on Fire Hype though. This O'Shaquie told Shakur he will pay for his sanctioning fee for the 135 title, but it's gonna be in the contract that he got to fight.
Shakur ain't got a title at 135.
No,
he don't even have a title.
No, listen. He's saying that he will pay for Shakur to get he will pay the fees for Shakur to keep that title.
He doesn't have a title at 35. Shakur has already been stripped.
You mean keep the 40 balls? Is that what you're saying?
The WBC stripped him. He doesn't. Shakur.
No, what dude is saying is that O'Shaquie is willing to pay the sanctioning fee to get him reinstated as that champion because he'll cover it for him so he can get his belt back pretty much.
He can't be reinstated. No, y'all don't understand it. He can't be reinstated because he's been stripped. The WBC, they're putting the title up for the top two contenders in that situation. What are we doing? What are we doing right now?
I mean, if he said something like, I'll pay the sanctioning fee so you could still have that 140 belt, I mean, that I would understand that way.
Yeah, but that still wouldn't make any sense because if he loses, now he's losing money, and he moved up and got what?
Maybe he that confident that he ain't gonna lose.
Yeah. Nothing in life, nothing in the ring is guaranteed. Nothing.
I apologize to y'all, man. I'm getting ready to shut the show down, and the only reason is, hey, real quick, y'all
got into Ryan.
Hold on. Oh man, let's get hey, I gotta say this, and you're right. We haven't got to Ryan. Let's get to it. Ryan didn't surprise me one bit whatsoever. I thought Ryan, he put on a hell of a performance. I want to give Ryan credit. I want to give him a shout out. We always talk about his left hook. Man, that nigga fought behind his jab and utilized his right hand spectacularly. He came in a totally different way than I expected it to happen. But at the same time, I mean no disrespect to Mario Barrios. Man, Mario Barrios had a motherfucking draw with Abel Ramos. Abel Ramos is the uncle of goddamn Jesus Ramos. Man, stop it. Mario Barrios ain't that good. He ain't never been that good in my opinion. I expected. I thought only thing that didn't happen. I thought that Ryan would sleep his ass. I thought that nigga be laid out on the canvas sleep. That's the only thing that I missed in this prediction. But Ryan Garcia, he showed me a lot in this fight. He showed me that he has a jab now. He can fight behind his jab. He can utilize that right hand as well. Even when there were certain times I thought he was looking for the hook, he got a little impatient, but he stuck to the game plan and was able to utilize the 1-2, run that shit down the middle. And man, shout out to Ryan Garcia. I thought he looked spectacular in that fight. I thought he looked spectacular.
He showed me that he has no heart because he has a belt now, and he didn't call out Rolly, for a rematch, and Rolly has a belt as well at 147. So why didn't he call for a rematch with him, and then go ahead and beat Rolly, and then they'll have two belts.
Well, outside of who he called out, real quick, Troy. Outside of who he called out, what did you think about the fight? And Blue,
nothing new.
Blue, we coming to you in a second, Blue. Go ahead, Troy. I apologize. Go ahead.
Nothing new from Ryan. You could see his left hook coming because he has what's called a hitch before he throws it. There's like a pause, and then he throws the left hook. You could see it. It's nothing new. He just fought a guy that was on the way out, and he looked good, and that's all. He's no. I didn't see anything that impressed me whatsoever.
He barely used the left hook, really.
Yeah,
but he didn't have to.
Well, I don't see anything impressive about the boy, and I never will.
Yeah, I thought he was in shape. I thought when he's in shape like that, you can see his blistering ass speed. I thought that 30 seconds into the fight, I mean, he knocked Barrios the fuck down and made him put his hands in his pockets, and I thought he just played out how it was gonna play out. I thought Ryan showed out.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Ryan, same as what Cal said, pretty much. Like, I thought Ryan came in shape. You could obviously see the speed in his punches. And he used his right hand a lot in this fight, which I respected. By the way, I don't like Ryan. I think a lot of people know this. And, I always pick against him. I picked Barrios to win this fight. I really thought Barrios would have won this fight because, to me, I thought he was more skilled than Ryan. But Ryan showed out in this fight. I got to give him, respect. This is the best I've seen Ryan, and it took him an opponent who doesn't move to have his best performance. But he did show out in this fight.
Exactly right. He didn't do anything different to me. But wow, he's throwing a right hand. Well, he's a pro.
Yeah,
he's a pro with two hands.
Yeah, I like the way he uses his hands in this fight. Like, he uses the hooks going past the guard and everything. Like, he uses right hand perfectly. He barely uses left hook, and when he uses left hook, that was effective as well.
Hey, real quick, Teach. I'm gonna ask you. You done heard me talk boxing for a long time, right? Hey, that nigga used and shout out to Ryan. I think this is what you just said. I think that's the biggest credit I can give him in this fight is the way he utilized the right hand.
Yep, it was perfect.
You know that the right hand disfigured Devin's face, right? What are you talking about, man?
He didn't stop him though.
But in this fight, he used it.
It was the right hand that had that volcano on his head. That was the right hand, not the left.
He didn't stop him. That's the whole.
No one's talking about stopping, man. We talking about the right hand, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. You know, he drops people, but he don't stop them. Right?
No, the problem is
I knew he had a right hand. Y'all just now learned that shit.
The concept is that people have always thought that Ryan just has a left hand, and that isn't true. He has a right hand, he uses it, and people have to stop underestimating him to a certain extent, to where people were riding a horse of saying that he was just training in his kitchen, and he's not training in the actual gym. It's just pathetic, man. It's pathetic. So.
It's nothing impressive about that boy to me, and you know, just like the other brother. I'm gonna stand on it. If he gets hit by a bus tomorrow and run over and somebody burn him, I wouldn't give a damn.
This is the best I've seen him, so I don't know. This is the best I've seen him.
Hey man,
I gotta give the boy the respect when he earned it, man. I'm sorry.
He ain't never gonna have my respect ever.
I'm not on that Pink Panther shit, man.
No. Hold on, wait a minute. I have no disrespect toward Ryan Garcia. Matter of fact, I thought, and I ain't gonna lie. I thought Mario Barrios would have a little more success. I thought he would lose, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't think he would get dominated the way he got dominated. I didn't see that coming, you know what I'm saying? So I give Ryan Garcia all the credit in the world. When he went out there, that brother, he utilized his jab fantastically. He hooked off the jab. He was able to utilize the right hand as well.
He used a swivel jab.
Man, Ryan looked different. Like
he showed some tools, man.
It was a different Ryan that I watched in that fight. It's a different Ryan that I watched. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I don't know what the judge saw in that fight to give Barrios 2 rounds or even 1. Like, all the scorecard should have said 120 to 108. The only thing that I saw Barrios did in the whole thing was land like one good body shot. That's it. Like one good body shot. Nothing else.
Yeah, but when someone come out there and blitz you right away, it kind of changed what you could have did. You know what I mean? It kind of took a lot. Shit, motherfucker had to recover from that shit.
I gotta ask this question. All those things you're saying that Ryan did. He's a pro. He's supposed to be doing those things. So what's so impressive about it?
But hold on, Troy. I'll tell you the impressive thing about it. The impressive thing is Mario Barrios, right? Is supposed to be a champion, even though we understand that the nigga lost, he had a draw with Abel Ramos and a draw with Manny Pacquiao.
Why did you pick him to win?
Hold on. I didn't pick. I picked Ryan Garcia to win the fight. I never picked Mario Barrios to win shit. Hello. Hold on. Wait a minute, Cash.
You picked him to outbox Ryan.
No, I didn't. I had Ryan stopping his ass.
But you thought he was gonna outbox Ryan?
No, I didn't.
I'm
gonna have to roll the tape on you. It's all good.
Please pull it up. Please pull it up and send it to me.
I thought he was
You're
gonna
good at it. I've always said that Ryan was gonna knock his ass out. I said that I've always said that. I said it wasn't gonna.
But he would be down on the cards when it happened.
I never said that. I said
I'm gonna roll the tape on your ass. Don't worry.
Well, pull it up and send
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to
me, nigga.
I'm gonna send it to you later on, brother. I got you.
You out of order. You all the way out of order. Anyway,
what did I say though?
I can't remember. Go ahead, Piro. You tell me.
I said Ryan by decision. Remember?
Oh, you had Ryan. Yeah. Hey, well, you picked it. And did I bet you?
No. Remember, we discussed it. We're like, can't trust Ryan enough to put money on him.
That's
you
the
thought
only.
he was gonna take him out. I thought he was gonna go to.
See, hold on. What I
Barrios'
thought? What did I think? What did I think, Piro?
Ryan by knockout.
I had Ryan by knockout, which it ended up being a decision. But I had Ryan winning this fight. I didn't think it was going to be close. I never said Ryan by decision and anything like that.
No,
never. I always said that Ryan was going to. I thought the stoppage was coming from Ryan. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong, but Cash, you out of order, man. You out of order. Respect.
Bro, you just said earlier, not a few minutes ago, that Barrios was a better boxer, but you didn't think he was gonna outbox Ryan. Like, make it make sense, bro. You definitely said it. I'm gonna roll the tape on you. Just don't even worry about it.
I just think Barrios was tougher, but I don't think he was the better boxer and all that. He was tougher than to me personally. He's tougher than Ryan. But yeah.
If I truly believe, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I said that he boxed better. Maybe I said that, but I never said he was gonna win rounds against Ryan. I never said that. I picked Ryan the entire time. I had Ryan knocking this nigga out. I've always said that. So, all right, you can pull what you want to pull, but you're gonna be out of order anyways. Which is hey, shout out to my brother. That's my brother, and I love him. He out of order anyways, but I gotta do this because I got the biblical talk coming in a few seconds, or I gotta do. Y'all know I love biblical talk, so y'all give me y'all last words, and then I gotta. If y'all want to pull up on the biblical talk, we'll do it. But y'all give me y'all last words. Let's do things in correct order. Troy Graham, it's on you. Well, real quick before we do that, Blue Hustle Man, shout out to my brother Blue. I ain't heard from Blue. Blue, go ahead. Give me your open.
Somebody sleeping. Somebody out of order, man.
Who's snoring?
Probably Troy.
Nah, I'm not right here being quiet.
Teach you in the building?
No, I'm not snoring.
Somebody was snoring right there. I don't know who it was. I don't know.
Maybe Cash?
Nah, that's Troy breathing like a bull, man.
No, it's not me either. No.
All right. Go ahead, Troy.
Well, I can say Saturday and Sunday we got some good boxing. I don't know who's up next, but everything that y'all saying about, I just think boxing's out of whack right now because you can't tell a champion he has to meet you at a weight that pleases you. No, you have to move up and fight him. And if you can't make the weight, then move on to somebody else to fight whoever you're gonna fight. As far as Ryan goes, if you impressed with the fact that a professional is thrown his right hand, that tells you how low the bar is right now in boxing. That doesn't impress me, and not at all. And he's what, 30 years old or something? How old is Ryan? Is he 30? 28. Okay, close enough. Well, and then in the fight with Shields and Franchon, I already knew Franchon was going to lose, but y'all didn't see her like I saw her when I first met her at the gym in Baltimore, when she cleared out all of DMV where she couldn't find any women to fight. She had to fight men. I have video of her fighting a 6'6" dude that was a heavyweight, a 200-pound cruiserweight, 6-foot cruiserweight, and she was putting hands and foots on all of them, man.
Oh, Franchon?
Yes. And and then she left her original trainer and went to the brother in DC, and I don't know what, she just fell off. But she was like that years ago when she was coming up, but she's not like that anymore. But that's all I got to say. It's been good talking to you, gentlemen.
Hey man, love you, Troy. And Troy, let the people know what you got going on.
Well, right now I'm off of social media because I got tired of talking to a screen. So I'm looking to go out, and I've been calling to a couple of jails and schools so I could go talk to some of the fathers face to face, right? All these things are taking time. I'm talking to some colleges so I can set up there and talk to the fathers there. I get tired of sitting around just talking to a screen. I want to talk to people now and kind of just build like that. I don't really want to sit at home and talk to a screen anymore. I want to be a man on the street and just talk to some fathers and give some feedback.
That sucks, Troy, because I was always there, bro, when you went live.
I know, brother. I know. Thank you.
It's all good, man. You gotta take your little breaks. I get it.
Hey man, y'all make sure I go sub to Troy, man. Troy, and I ain't gonna lie, Troy go live when respectfully. I still be at damn work, so I said it respectfully to my brother. But hey, I believe he go live Eastern time. I can only speak Eastern time. I believe it's like 5:30 Eastern time. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Troy.
It was 6. It was 6 o'clock, Eastern time. But I'll be back. I just want to get things in place so when I go out and talk to these people, I'm not just using my phone or my tablet or my iPad. I want to be a pro, and I want to bring real life to social media.
When you're dealing with these individuals, I just want to ask, and I say this respectfully because I think this is important. When you're dealing with those inmates or whoever you're dealing with,
everybody, yeah.
No, I think that's important. I think it's very important to deal with those individuals and bring them back into the fold. Just when you're dealing with them, what do you need from the people? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you looking for from the people as far as support goes? What are you looking for?
The people, you talking about the people I'm going to be speaking to, or?
No. Well, they're not gonna. They ain't gonna have the funds to support you. But I'm talking about. Hero, you out of order, man. Shout out to Alicia Bumgarner, one of the greats. But you out of order, man.
Honestly, I just need y'all to show up and share and comment and all that wonderful stuff. Because the truth is that, before I got on social media, I was a mentor and I used to train kids how to box, and I got all the troubled children. I got all the troubled youth, and I used to take them to the gym. I had moms coming to me up at the school, and that's where my strength is. That's really where my strength is, being there real face to face, where I can look at you and I could feel you out and we could get to have a real conversation. I'm really no good when it comes to social media unless I'm playing around or just, I'm just better off with people than I am with just talking to a screen.
I ain't mad at it. Troy, drop your link in the chat. Man, you gotta hit me up when you out there dealing with those individuals. I don't know if you go live or anything like that, but if you have the opportunity to do it, and man, I'll pull up, and I would love to talk to those individuals because, hey, we trying to heal the community. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it ain't always perfect. But even the boxing conversation, I think a lot of it, we have the opportunity to heal the community, even with the boxing conversation in that situation, because we done got individuals, and shout out to BVO, bringing individuals outside of what they normally do and bringing them into the conversation, the fold, and allowing them to understand, bro, you ain't got to be out of order. You can be in order and still make money and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And we'll work with you accordingly. So,
let me just say this, and then I'll jump off and go about my business. I understand what you're saying, but my drive has always been, man, when God gives you a purpose, you just gotta follow that path. Like I tell my sons, as far as when it comes to work and life, you gotta chase your passion and stop chasing, a purse. Like, don't just take a job to take a job. Find what you love to do and do it.
But it's our job. It's our job to help those individuals find, because a lot of people don't know what they like. A lot of people don't understand it.
Well,
go ahead. I apologize.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to walk in my purpose because I've been given so much, man. And I don't want to preach to anybody, but I've been given so much in a short amount of time. I'm not going to tell my story, but. So, this is my way of saying, okay, well, thank you, Lord. I'm going to follow my path.
One day we got to get your story, man. Everybody may not want to hear it, but I'm one of them individuals. I want to hear it. I love that story. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who have a story different from mine, and I would love to hear it.
I'll tell you what, I'll do it on your show, but I got one condition.
Hey, put it out there.
Puro got to interview me on your show.
Hey, hold on, Puro.
Yes,
is he still? Is he still there?
Are you willing to interview Troy on my show? Now, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be in there asking questions here and there, but I'm gonna give Piero the floor, and I will let it happen exactly how you want it, Troy. I'm gonna let it happen that way. Piero, would you be willing to that?
If that's what Troy wants, yeah, look him up.
Hey, real quick, Troy, do you have Piero information?
No. But I can give you my email. You can just you have my email. You already have it.
I got your email. So I'm gonna email you, and then I'm gonna put y'all in contact, and then we're gonna do a show about you and shout out my brother Cash shit, man. I ain't listening to this bullshit. Shout out to Cash. hey, Cash got the hell out. He got out of here quick, but I love that's my brother. But I'm gonna put y'all in contact. And then we're gonna do a show because we hadn't did in a long time. We hadn't had interviews on my show. So, Piero, I'm gonna let you do the interview. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna ask questions, but Piero, you're gonna be the main interviewer.
Yeah, just let me know what y'all want to do.
Ain't that crazy? We out of order out here, man. We out of order, but I got you.
Cash was in the leading the prayer in the Bible speak.
Say it again.
You mean Cash wasn't leading the prayer in the Bible speak?
No. We don't really pray. We don't really pray, but we just talk. Man, y'all need to pull up on this Bible talk, man. We have a great time. Me and Auntie Rose. Shout out to Mr. Chairman. We have a great time when we talk biblically. It's fantastic, man. I want any chance I get to have y'all pull up. I'm gonna continue to promote it because we don't do it live because everybody, and I don't know how YouTube would accept it, but we do it behind the scenes. But y'all are more than welcome. And hey, we done talk. We on the Gospels right now. You know what I'm saying? We done kind of went through John. Right now we on Mark. You know what I'm saying? So we going through the different Gospels at this current moment in time. But we talk about it all. Y'all feel free to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Y'all got my information. So if y'all want to pull up, let me know, and I'll bring y'all on accordingly. But let me get real quick, Troy, finish your last statements. My apologies. I cut you off.
No, man. I was done. Thank you for giving me the time. I was done. I don't want to eat up time or nothing. I'm done. Thank you.
Love you, my brother. Love you. Piero, look for a call from me. I'm gonna send you Troy information. We're gonna try to get it in order so you can interview him and I can just act the fool out there. Y'all know I like to do that anyway. So Blue,
whatever you guys need, man.
Real quick, man. Blue, you came in the building. You're a little late, respectfully, but you in order. Did you get your money, brother? Did you get your money?
Not yet.
Hustle man, can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me.
Can you hear me?
Did you get paid?
Not yet, my friend.
Lord, you still ain't got paid?
Not yet, my friend.
All right, I'm pleading the fifth on that. That ain't got nothing to do.
Let's start a GoFundMe for Blue Hustle Man.
Hey, hold on. We had got down to we had got down to the back. We had got down to who what. We had got down to that. Individual. They told me, they said that the individual said they owe you a bill. That's what I heard. I know I ain't seen the live, so don't get me the line. But people they came back and said, no. He agreed that he owed you that. Did he agree he owed you that?
Yeah.
But you ain't got paid?
Nah, I wasn't trying to stress it. I'll reach out. I'll reach out again.
Nah, somebody out of order. And we gonna call him out of order. I ain't gonna call no name, but we'll talk accordingly. Like I told you before, hey, I don't want no smoke, but if I'm gonna deal with you, then you ain't paying yours. That reflect on my name at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? I can't deal with out of order individuals, so we'll figure it out. But Blue, what you got for me tonight, man? We getting ready to shut it down. What you got for me?
Just what I got for you real quick is just the situation with the 144. I understand that you guys feel some kind of way about,
You agree? You agree with it?
Well, I do, and the reason why I do agree with Ryan coming down to fight Shakur at 144 is because Ryan asked for the fight. His dad, first of all, Henry came out today in Mill City, and said that basically that Shakur's got to, all of a sudden they're in the driver's seat now because they won one belt. Shakur has multiple belts. Man, they have, they're in the driver's seat. Shakur has to come up there and fight him at 147. Once he should prove himself like, Terrence Bud Crawford did by going up there. First of all, a lot of people are forgetting the point that Terrence Bud Crawford has a lot of experience. He has over 40-some fights versus a young man that has 20-some fights. You see what I'm saying? So I understand why Bud was in a position, because he understands his body. He's been in tune with his body for a very long time to figure out. He knows his team. Now, I'm not making any excuses. So what I'm saying is this. The point I'm trying to make realistically is the part on Henry Garcia and Ryan Garcia. Henry Garcia said 140, that Ryan can make it easily. So it was no point. That's what they said. They'd rather come down and fight Shakur. They weren't worried about Devin right now. They can always come back to that fight. But right now, and that's when Ryan Garcia came up made his point by saying, look, I want the fight. Shakur's agreed to 144 with no catch weight. No rehydration clause. Hey, look, I was like, Shakur did say that. He would fight him you can fight him at 144, no rehydration clause. He agreed to it again. So therefore, they get in the ring, they go all through all this stuff, and now that he won a belt, they flip-flopping. Well, not they, because we haven't heard Ryan speak his piece on it just yet. But I'm pretty sure that Ryan's going to agree with them. Maybe, because when they're on Mill City, Henry was getting, people were asking him questions, and he started to flip-flop again. He was like, well, Ryan can make 140, and if we do go down to 144, the money's got to be right. And it's like, are you going to fight him or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, stop, because everybody in the chat was basically saying, like, dude, you're lying, you're making up stuff. Because he even came with the point of saying that, how Devin Haney fought Brian Norman Jr., right? He's like, well, Ryan's different than everybody. He finishes people, right? No, he doesn't. He knocked down Barrios and didn't finish him. You see what I'm saying? But you're trying to get at Devin for knocking down Brian Norman Jr. and not finishing. See what I'm getting at? So it's like you just all over the place talking. Then I talked to somebody and they said that the fight is pretty much already done. They're just saying anything just to say it, just to get by right now. But the fight between him and Shakur is official, which I don't believe that at all. So all I'm saying is, if you're gonna fight, stop flip-flopping, because I think what the problem is, they realize that, to me, it's scary talk. Some people say it's not, but to me it is. And I'm not saying that Ryan Garcia is scared of Shakur. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, maybe like his dad keeps going back and forth. Maybe it's his dad knows and understands. He understands what it's really all about. You see what I'm saying? Because if he goes in there and fights Shakur, and I'm pretty sure Shakur's going to want to fight him at 144 with the belt. You see what I'm saying? Because they can do that. They can negotiate to where the 147 belt is available. All it has to be over 40 pounds.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
That it is true.
You can't. You're not fighting for the 147-pound belt at 44. That's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Let me know. Tell me anytime it's ever happened. You tell me. Anytime. Anytime.
Okay.
Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao didn't fight. Hold
on. I got a perfect fight. Mayweather and Canelo. Mayweather and Canelo.
That was a unification.
They still fought for the belt, and it was at a catch weight. It was 152.
No, it was a rehydration, not a catch weight.
Well, no, it was a catch weight because they did fight at 52.
It was a catch weight. I know what I'm talking about.
This is so interesting. Go ahead,
You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, it really can happen.
I'm out of order. I'm wrong in this situation. You're right. You're absolutely correct.
So thank you. That's why I said it. As long as the belt, as long as it's over 144, 140, then you can fight for the belt. But y'all both have to agree to it. See what I'm saying? So it can happen. It can happen. And I'm pretty sure that if I was Shakur, you want to go down there, okay, that's fine. I'll let you blow up. But we putting your belt on the line. See what I'm saying? Now that's why I'm saying Henry probably already knows this and already foresees it. That's why he's saying, if you really want to come up there and prove that you're really good and that you're great, do it like Terrence Bud Crawford did. Go up there and beat the man for the belt. You're not the man that, first of all, to tell you the truth. You're not the man. You're gifted that. You're gifted the opportunity. You being the man is you going up in there and earning it, not being bought. You just lost 2 times in a row. Well, you had a fight. No, your last fight you lost. So there's no reason why you're ranked and able to fight somebody next for the belt. You see what I'm getting at? So we already know somebody got past that envelope. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that amazing? That's incredible right there. Ain't that? But go ahead. I apologize. I cut you off. Go ahead, Blue.
No, it's crazy what I'm saying, huh? But it's true.
No, it ain't crazy at all. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's incredible.
Yeah, because you didn't think about it from that point of view, but brother, I've been thinking of this like this. That's why I said
I'm giving you credit. I agree with
thank you. No, thank you very much. And this is my whole point. Shakur has the ability, if he could pull this off, to become a 5-division champ, bro. That's very good.
I don't think anybody's gonna come down to. Anyways, that's a whole nother story.
No, but hold on. Exactly. You just have to. The pressure is on Ryan right now and Henry Garcia, because the simple fact is they're the ones that put their foot in their mouth, like basically saying that they could fight at 140 or they wanted to fight at 144. See what I'm saying? Because Shakur's name is buzzing so much, and they know this, so they're gonna get paid regardless. Well, we're gonna see. I mean, it could be talk. I'm telling you right now. If the fight happens, I'll be happy. If it doesn't happen, I think that they're gonna move funny, because they're not gonna want to go fight Rolly for it. They're not gonna want that rematch. I don't want to hear that. They're not gonna want that rematch because he would already said that he wants Rolly. You know what I'm saying? And stood on it. Devin Haney, they're going back and forth. They're trying to say that Devin Haney's scared, and Devin Haney's trying to say that they're scared, or that that one of them don't want to fight. Pretty much. I'm not going to say that they're saying that each other's scared, but somebody don't want to fight. So,
it's because the WBC won't sanction it.
What you say?
I don't think the WBC will sanction it.
I think they will, because the shit that went down with
in terms of Shakur.
No, listen. Shakur, listen. One thing I will say, Shakur he went out of his way to try to pay, though. The only reason why they didn't is because they threw Bud's name into the situation, and Shakur's lawyer is like, "Why are you bringing Bud into the situation?" That's the first thing that Solomon was bringing up. He didn't have to bring Suleiman. He didn't have to bring his name up. You see what I'm saying? You're talking to Shakur's lawyer, asking him, what's up with Bud and him? See what I'm saying? Like, you already are coming off in a negative fashion.
Hold on. It's all out of order. And we're going to address this tomorrow. And I mean no disrespect to you, Blue. I'm just being honest with you. Man, a nigga, a nigga gotta lay it down. So, I appreciate you.
Yeah, you also said you have something to do, man. So, my bad on being long-winded.
No. Well, hey, I ain't got no problem with you being long-winded. I'm one of the most long-winded motherfuckers out here. So when you long-winded, that's why I got respect for you, because, hey, only long-winded niggas only thing we trying to do is make a point. That's all we trying to do. You understand what I'm saying? So I ain't got no problem with it. I just got to shut you off at some point in time so I can take my black ass on to my next venture in life. But we will be live soon. And, man, I love y'all so much.
You got my number, Doug. You can call me and let me know when you're going to go live. That way I can make sure I get there on time.
So I'm not used to doing that. Like, I just...
It's all good.
I ain't never, like, I won't really tell. Like, I just go live, right? If you get the notification, if you do, you do. You don't, you don't. I don't really want to just sit here and send you some shit and be like, hey, man, pull up on my shit, bro. Like, that ain't really how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's all good. If you got time to text me, you do. If you don't, you don't. It's all good.
It ain't about that. I just don't think I won't think about it, if that makes sense.
Okay, no, it's all good. It's all good, brother. No stress.
No. Because you said that, I'm gonna try my best to do better. And hey, we all have growing points. You know what I'm saying? We can all grow from the conversation we have, and hey, you just say, hey man, let me know when you live. I got you. I'm gonna try my best to do better. And when I'm gonna go live, I'm gonna hit you up. I can't promise you I'm gonna do it every time, but I'm gonna try my best to do better because I just don't think of it that way. Sometimes, hey man, if niggas pull up, they pull up. If they don't pull up, then I just talk. You feel me? Like it ain't really. That's how I look at it. But I understand where you're coming from. I definitely understand it.
Hey man, appreciate you having me on the panel, brother. That's
man,
all.
I love you, my brother. You already know what it is. Shout out to my brother Blue, man. Piro, real quick.
Yes, sir.
What you got for me? Hey, Piro, you my brother. You know I love you as well.
I got a couple of things for you.
Take your time.
Real quick, because I know you want to. You got to do what you got to do. The Albright fight and the Gary Anton. What'd you think, real quick?
Hey man, I thought Albright. I didn't have a problem with the draw. Man, Albright. I felt like if he would have kept his mouthpiece in that last round, and I think was that the last round? If he kept his gum shield in,
when he hurt Frank.
Yeah, and if he would have kept that gum shield in, I thought he could have got Frank out of there. I thought he could have got him out of there, but because of the gum shield, what he started doing, the ref started stepping in, allowed Frank to recover accordingly. I thought he could have got him out of there last round, but I didn't have a problem with the draw. I had no problem whatsoever with it.
Yeah, and he bull rushed him too. So Frank did what he had to survive. But yeah, I'm not mad at the draw either. I think the draw was fair, actually. What about Gary Anton and Hirioka?
I said, hey, man. I thought Antoine won the fight. But I only think, man.
Me three.
Say it again?
I said me three. Me as well.
But at the same time, man, if there was a rematch, if Hirooka could get over here, because we understand the passport situation, all that was going on. If Hirooka would have got over here early, and man, that nigga is dangerous, bro. He's dangerous. He's dangerous for any of these guys.
Live right before the fight, the Hirooka is a pretty good fighter, bro. And up to the building.
I said from the beginning. That, man, I think this is a dangerous. I thought I had this as the fight of the night. You know what I'm saying? And it proved to be what I thought it would be. Hirooka is. I think he's dangerous, bro. Like that nigga. And I think the only problem I had, I think Hirooka came in there a little nervous, right? And respected Antoine a tad bit too much. I think if he would have went in there and started dogging that shit from the beginning, it took him getting hit on the chin a couple times to say, oh, this nigga can't knock me out. I can fight his ass. You know what I'm saying? That's when we seen him start going to the body. Nigga already had the jab out there. Man, I feel like if he would have really started to grip that shit from the beginning, I think he could have won that fight. If you would have really... Go ahead.
I was saying quite possibly.
And so the thing is, this is the question I have. I got one question, and it's multiple. It's a dual question. I don't know if Hirooka is that good, right? Where and I said before this fight, I was like, man, in my opinion, Hirooka giving all these guys trouble. I think he give a lot of guys trouble at 40, right? I've always said that. At the same time, I don't know if Hirooka is that good or if I've overestimated Antoine. I don't know what the answer is there. Even though I said that I think Hirooka give all these guys trouble, I didn't think this fight would be nearly as close as it was. And I think the scorecards were out of order a little bit. But I thought this was a very close fight. I gave it to Antoine. I thought Antoine won. But, man, I thought if Hirooka could have bit down in those early rounds, I thought he was a little nervous. If he could have bit down in the early rounds, I thought he could have won that fight. Damn, now I got the hiccups. But I thought he could have won that fight. What you thought?
Yeah. No, quite possibly. But you know what they say, if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
Hey, man,
the way it turned out, And yeah, I thought Gary wanted a close decision as
Hey,
well.
Piro. If
yes,
was
sir.
a fifth, we'll all be what?
Drunk.
We drunk as hell. Go ahead.
Yeah. But no, I think Hirioka's that good. Like as I've been saying, he was undefeated coming into this fight. Like he had knocked out Jin Sasaki like way before Brian Norman knocked him out, but Brian Norman knocked the memory out of him. So we got to give props to Brian Norman for that one. But no, he's that good. It's just like he's Japanese,
and
like,
the way
a lot of love. I don't get a lot of love.
His style is so impressive to me. Like he has a great jab. He understands how to fight behind his jab. I thought if he would have fought behind his jab and ran some shit down the middle a little early in that fight, I thought he would have had more success. I thought he was a tad bit too cautious, but I don't know. Hey, maybe that was a game plan. I don't know what it was, but
you also got to remember that Gary Anton was timing him with that hook.
Agree.
And, you know what I liked about Gary in this fight when it got really messy in the ropes, like Gary was going to that body like crazy. Do you remember that? Do you remember those stands?
He shoe shine. He was shoe shining out there, and then I said I called the fight. He was shoe shining fantastically, and he would work his way from the body up to the head. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So like Hirioka know who he had in front of him. He knew it was a tough fight, but now, like who knows? Like if he would have started a bit earlier, because I agree. I think it was like a tale of two halves. Like once he got like I wouldn't say the fear, but once he got like was like, fuck it, man, I gotta fight
now. I gotta fight, nigga. I gotta fight
now.
Now I will say, and I said, man, the only problem I had with the fight, there was a couple. I thought that the first low blow, right? I was like, okay. It mistake. The second one, that nigga, he didn't even hit him. He hit that nigga under the nuts, bro. I'm like,
he hit him in his leg, bro.
Like that's the only problem I had with it.
I was gonna say he needs to just keep him up a little bit.
Man, I think that was on purpose. And shout out to Brad Man. If y'all go back and listen to when he was talking to Caleb Point, what he said, hey, we gotta go low. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's what trainers do. So I understand it, but at the end of the day, I thought that Antoine I thought he won the fight. But if Hirooka would have got started a tad bit earlier, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was a little nervous in there. I thought it would have been a different outcome if he would have got started earlier. But I thought the scorecards were a tad bit wide. I thought they were a tad bit wide for me. I would have called it, looking at it, a 7-5 fight. You know what I'm saying? With the low blow,
the cars were wide.
With the low blow, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 8-4. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of how I had it, but I still thought it was a really close fight. And hey, I thought Antoine dogged it out. But hey, like I said, I had people hit me and they was like, man, Antoine got his ass whooped in this fight. I was like, I
don't know about all that.
I don't know if he got whooped, but if you edged it, I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem with anybody edging it.
And it was a good fight too, bro. That's what we all want, right?
Absolutely. And that was the fight of the night for me. I had the fight of the night anyway, so
I agree.
It was exactly what I expected, and it happened how I thought it would. It just, I felt like if Hirooka, man, two things. If he would have got over here earlier and don't hit the nigga, that low, the second low blow, the first one I was like, okay, I ain't got no problem. Yeah. The second one, I was like, bro, come on now. You out of order, bro. You so far out of order with that shot.
And you know what this fight screams, though, Dub? And you know they ain't going to do it, but rematch.
A rematch. Hey,
exactly.
We understand. It's not going to be one. It's not going to be one, but
I know.
Hey, I hope Hirooka gets other shots because I said this before. I think he give all these guys trouble at 40 right now. I think he give them all
maybe
trouble.
Maybe he could beat the shit out of well, that's one weight class high. Never mind. But yeah. Hopefully we get to see him in another fight. And then the last thing.
Hold on, real quick. Who wins?
You say first. I forget.
Who wins? I got. Does Africa or Hirooka win? Who you think?
I got Andy.
Does Dalton Smith or Hiroka win? Who you got?
Oh, that's a tough one. 50-50.
You got to pick somebody.
I'm gonna go with Hirioka.
I agree. I got him beating a lot of these guys, bro. I got him beating a lot of them. But go ahead. I know you had one more point.
To be honest, but Shakur's about to leave.
You say he leaving?
Oh, did they say that they want to fight Ryan?
But he want to fight him at a catchweight. Ryan ain't fit up. Ryan ain't making 44, bro. That nigga, he looks solid at 40. That nigga ain't making.
Well, 40. he could have made 44 for Devin, right?
No, they was supposed to be him and Devin was supposed to fight at 40.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think
he's
44.
He came in at 42 in that fight. I don't think he's going back. Like, I think Shakur asking for too much from these guys. Fighting that catchweights and this shit. Nah, nigga, if you fight, and these are champions that you asking this from. Now Ryan is a champion. We criticized Ryan for years for never being a champion, right?
Yeah.
He a champion now. So now you got to fight that nigga at his weight class, bro. Like, it ain't what the fuck he coming down to 44 to fight your ass for? Like,
that's why I said earlier. My apologies on cutting in, but that's why I said earlier. Ryan asked for the fight, bro. Shakur did not ask for the fight.
He called him out at the end of the fight, right?
Ryan asked for the fight, and then
he asked for it at 44. He asked for it at 44.
Listen, that's what I'm trying to tell you. He was interviewed on the Gucci. You know what I'm saying? The dude, whatever his name is, the CEO.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so
the
he
guy
was
that
interviewed on that. Yeah, so he's the one. He said right then and there. He said Shakur said that he said I want to fight Shakur at a catchweight with no rehydration. Shakur agreed to it. He brought it to the attention, and then he doubled down on it again at the fight. After the fight, bro, you see him. Then he doubled down after the post fight when they were in the hallway or wherever they were. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. It's Shakur. It's not Shakur. It's Ryan. And now they're backpedaling. They're flip-flopping. Saying, oh, well, we're in a driver's seat now. But you called the man out. You made it, Ellen. You called him into the ring. Come on, bro. Make it make sense, please.
At the end of the day, like, we got to be we can't fool ourselves either. The fight is up next is the Devin rematch, bro. We all know that.
I hope so. I hope so. So
the guy with the money.
Hold on. I'm getting out of here. You know what I'm saying? I got some things to do. But
and last thing, Dub.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I didn't really like, and I like the kid. He's got a lot of skills. I see a lot of potential in him. But the Amari Jones fight, I don't like how he won that fight.
I didn't have a problem with how he won.
Like, it's okay. I quit. It's cool. But dude, these were blatant shots to the back of the head, bro.
I don't know that, man. My problem,
in my humble opinion, but he was fucking him up. Other than those shots, he was fucking him up.
But when you say blatant shots to the back of the head, it was something. Certain things that you do in a fight, that's why you get hit in the back of the head, bro. Like, when you start ducking your head in certain ways and things like that, you're gonna get hit there. You know what I'm saying? So
in most of those stanzas, bro, he didn't. But it's okay. At the end of the day, like, he didn't get called on it. The ref didn't say nothing. Knockout to knockout. I'm just saying he looked impressive to me, but I didn't like it.
Hold on, man. Shout out to my sister in the building, man. Man, where you been? Shout out to Miss.
That's all I wanted to say, Dove. I'll let you go.
Oh, no. Real quick. Shout out to Miss. In this situation is Miss 213 LA, man. Shout out. I know exactly who that is right there. I know exactly who that is. That's my big sis right there. I love her. Shout out to you, sis. Where you been, man? We gotta talk. We definitely gotta chop it up, sis. We gotta chop it up. But hey, man, shout out to y'all. Great show tonight. I apologize for we cutting it short. You know what I'm saying? Got a few things I gotta do, but we will be live again soon. Y'all make sure we had a great show earlier tonight, man. Shout out to my sister Vacay. Shout out to BVO. You know what I'm saying? Been able to do all those shows tonight and have my own show rock tonight. So y'all hit the like button some type of way, man. I've been had 300 folks in here watching, and next thing I know, I got 20 likes, man. It don't take y'all nothing. Man, hit the like button. That's it. That's all we asking for. Hit the like button. But hey, man, we gotta talk, sis. We gotta talk.
All right, I'm out. Blue,
hey,
peace out.
Love you, Piro.
Later.
Hey, Piro,
right.
You my brother. I love you.
Hey, man.
Blue,
Likewise.
you my brother. I love you.
Hey,
and
Peace,
I gotta give both of y'all the drop now. I gotta give both of y'all a quick drop because you know what I'm saying? Y'all in order, but I'm out of order. And so we got I gotta give y'all this drop right here before we get out of here, man. And shout out to my sister, man. I gotta say it. That's my sister, man. Hey, hit me up, man. Text me. You got my information. Hit me up. Hey, what is this? Miss 31 or Miss 213 LA. I would call you something different. You know I would, but I know who I'm dealing with. So shout out to you, sis. Hit me up, and I definitely need to talk to you. It's been a minute. I gotta play this though, because when Piro and Blue Hustle jumped off, get what I was thinking about.
What happened? I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she picked grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. Swing the wind, it's gone. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she picked grease in my shit. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she picked grease in my shit. I just got my hair done. 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 Why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real fast. Like, this is real fast. Why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real fast. It burnt my eyes. Like, this is real fast. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
And when we do this, man, y'all know, hey, some people didn't got their hair done 2 days ago. Hey, my hair always good. You know what I'm saying? I keep a little Caesar around here, so I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke whatsoever because my hair done on a regular basis. But sometimes when y'all come out, when y'all come in here, I be thinking to myself, I'm like, man,
this is outrageous. This is outrageous.
And then when y'all start talking, even when y'all outrageous, I be like,
damn. It's a bunch of bull.
But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I have individuals that come through, and individuals like Cash, individuals like Piro, individuals like Blue Hustle, you know what I'm saying? All my brothers paid in full. All my brothers that done pulled up tonight, man. Y'all seen them. Y'all already know how it is. And I be thinking, when they pull up, man, sometimes I'm just saying, man, I be thinking to myself,
the fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
But they always in order, and they show love. So I have no problem with it. I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. We out for the night, but we're going to be live again. And tomorrow, y'all pull up, man. It's going to be Niggas Can I Talk. Me and my brother Lou, we're going to be rocking probably about around 8:10 Eastern time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put your clocks on and figure that out. I don't know what everybody else's time frame is, but we will be live then. And man, I appreciate y'all. And it is what it is. And y'all be safe out here, man. Be safe. And just know when y'all over here, man, y'all already know, man. See, real quick, I gotta tell y'all, they do me wrong, so wrong on StreamYard. I don't know why they do this to me now. I can't scroll up and down. I can't even play. Man, I can play this right here. Just know you rocking on the right side. Hold on. See, that I tell you, I can't play what I want to play. But I'm gonna play this one right here, and then I'm out of here.
I want to run.
And we're gonna maintain order. Peace. Love y'all.